All right, hello out there, Ruthless Nation. This is going to be a special event here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. It will be the FTR Dash4Cash Series, Race 1 from Auto Club. And I got Billy in here, owner of FTR, in here with me. So, welcome to the Ruthless booth there, Billy. And I'm glad to be putting on this awesome Dash4Cash event that you're putting on. I saw the last one that you did, and that thing turned out amazing. And so it's pretty cool that you was able to put this together again.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you for coming on board here and broadcasting tonight on short notice. But yeah, I'm very excited to get this race underway tonight. You know, it's a six-race series with one seventh race being the championship. This, like you said, you know, this is race one here at Auto Club. Just very excited, man. We got 23 drivers on the car tonight. Was looking for a little bit bigger field, but a couple guys were some guys were on vacation. Some guys they said they couldn't make it this week, but yeah, I'm excited, man. It's go time now, bud.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I feel like we're in for a good one here. Probably a much star-studded field like there was last time, I imagine, and so a lot of strategies go into play at 100 laps Auto Club in that main event.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, I haven't did a whole lot of practice with a lot of the guys that's in here, but yeah, man, we got a stellar group here tonight, man. We got some studs on the card tonight, and should be a blast, man. I hope all the viewers enjoy, you know, the race tonight. Um, I'm excited, man. You know, anytime we put on these big events like this, you know, you mentioned the bash, you know, the Independence Day bash that we did, you know, back a while ago. You know, it was a hit. I mean, we had over 70 something drivers, man. I think we did like four heat races, two LCQs, and the main event. And man, I tell you, we had some of the biggest names on the game in that race, and we paid out a lot of money that night too. I think we paid out almost $1,200 that night in prize money. So it's a little bit different with this Dash4Cash. You know, it's not a money race. We're not paying out after every race. We're going to pay out at the end of the season. We'll take the top four that make it to the championship, lock those four drivers in for the prize money. So you know, it starts at race one. You know, you got to get off to a good start. I'm sure guys are going to be gunning for it, and should be an awesome race tonight, man.
Yeah, that was something I was going to mention before you did there was those payouts for that last race. I mean, kind of something that's really like first time that's ever happened on I think Heat 5 from just a private, organization league like we are here on the game. So like you said, major money was paid out that day for guys, out here doing something that might just be a hobby on a regular day. So, it was really cool to see that Independence Day bash, really was a bash. It was a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, you know, kind of the whole idea was just, you know, try to give something back to the racers that you know show support every week in the community, you know, own the game. It was just a big group of guys, you know, friends of guys, you know, everybody just getting together and just having a good time, man. That's what it was. That's what I wanted it to do. Promote was, you know, just have a good time. And you know, I think, man, we were like 11 hours on that broadcast that day. I think we got like over 1,500 views, you know, during the race, and it was an awesome event, man. I mean, just kind of giving you some payouts. I mean, we paid out almost $700 to the winner um, for that bash race. You know, it's your bro Chase, you know, was able to pick up that victory, and you know, we had like I said, man, that group was stout. I wish I could have been in that, but you know, I had more fun just broadcasting it, man. It was just an awesome deal, and hopefully, you know, we got another one coming up in November, November 11th. We're gonna do another big bash. So yeah, we got some stuff coming up, man. It's gonna be we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, certainly some exciting stuff there with those money races. And like you said, this one's a little different. It's more like a season, and payouts go out to the top, I think 10. So
Payouts will go out to the top four.
top four. Okay, my bad.
Top four.
Yeah, so there you go. Little different look for this. Running the little series instead. I kind of like that idea. That's something else unique. And then you mentioned the other bash, so a lot of things going on out here, and it's kind of a thing that you can let anybody in. You know, they just pay their entry fee, and they get a shot to making this, right? Just to be clear,
Yeah, most
anybody listening.
definitely. I mean, like for our Dash series here, if we got less than 24 drivers, then everybody will make the main event. If we got more than 24 drivers, then it's kind of a race your way in type deal. Kind of the same way we did with the Bash. We had, like I said, I think for the official roster, we had 57 guys sign up for the Bash. We did heat races. We took a certain amount of guys out of the heat races, and then everybody else fell to either the first LCQ race or the second LCQ race, and we took a certain amount of drivers out of the LCQs, and it made up the top 24. Um, that's basically what we're going to do here too. If we have 32, 40, 50, however many drivers, we'll have however many heat races we need to do. We'll run LCQs, and then it's a race your way in kind of deal. But anybody looking to join, you can do that. Just pay your $5. You got a chance at it. You're guaranteed at least 2 races. You're guaranteed a heat race, and you're guaranteed an LCQ. You're not guaranteed a main event unless you make it, but just gives everybody an equal opportunity to come race and have fun and try to race for some cash, man.
Yeah, I totally agree. It was definitely that Independence Day one was something. I was just a spectator for that one, and it was just cool to watch. And but I'll be broadcasting this one. We'll be live from now till probably around 8:30, I imagine. So yeah, just a quick message to everybody watching. Got 12 people in here currently, so make sure you like the stream. If you're new to Ruthless Racing, please hit us with a subscribe. And go over and check out FTR as well. They're the one putting on this event. We're just hosting it here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. But once again, thanks to Billy for the opportunity, and I'm really excited to see what's going to go down. So everybody hang out, hang loose, and we'll get those guys in here for the first heat for interview. Maybe while we're waiting on those guys for a second, Billy, let them know how these heats will work out.
Yeah, can we go ahead and get Eagles and B29 added to this chat? We can get those guys up here, give them a few minutes to get up here. Or anything like that. So it's kind of it's going to kind of bring a little bit of a fuel battle into it, just a little bit. The heat race I think is like 26 laps, so I think you get like 13 or 14 to a tank. So um, yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens here, goes down in these heat races.
Yeah, for real. You said add Eagles and who?
B29 wanted.
I think I have to get Hollywood to do it, or maybe you could try. I'm not quite
Yeah,
sure.
let me see. I'm not even seeing on my other account. I'm on my other account right now on my phone, so I can't see the Ruthless chat.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's see if I can get it. Let me see if I can do it through. See if I can get it right
There you
here.
go. Hollywood's got it.
All right, cool. So we'll give it a few minutes, let these guys get up here, and we'll kind of see their take on the night, man. How they see
Yeah,
it
for
going.
sure. I think I might have accidentally blue screened while you was explaining those heats, but anybody who wasn't listening, those will act as a qualifier for I think 18 drivers you have in these heats.
We do.
Yeah, so act as a qualifier. Some guys will be starting in the rear, just automatically in the main event.
Correct.
So yeah, so that main event will have everybody in it, as he said, less than 24 drivers. Everybody makes it. So good deal there. But Eagles, what car do you drive? Just real quick.
Uh, number 9, I think.
Okay. All right.
Eagles, can you get B29 added?
uh, yeah, hold on.
I do want to say I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Hopefully we can put on some great races for you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, looks like B29 is getting added. Okay, looks like he's in.
Good deal. So we got Eagles in here now.
Yep.
First heat race, looking to qualify well. So how you looking to attack this first heat? Maybe a little bit of strategy in there.
I really don't know what to expect with the heats, man. In all honesty, it's going to be really different versus the last heats because there were 4 of them and there were more drivers in each. You know, with there only being 2 heats here, you know, each position in the heat means, I guess it'd be 2 spots less than it would in the other event. So, yeah, I mean, of course I want to win it. You know, I won my heat in the bash. I'd like to come out here and win the heat here, but I know there's a lot of competition in my heat. Billy, Titans, and there's some other guys, and it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but there's only 9 of us, and we all make the show, so there's a lot less pressure compared to the last, the Independence Bash, but I'm excited. Qualified the first, all I could do up until this point, so off to a good start.
Yeah, is there anything you're looking for in this heat race to transfer over to that main event?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, I know some of them, I don't know some of them, but just learning the guys that I don't know how they race, not to mention my car, you know, with 9 guys and then you double the field. It's going to be interesting seeing how the car works in the draft. You know, the next gen car is relatively new on the game, so there's not a lot of experience for any of us behind this car. So with this new car, sound like a real race car driver right now, but no, with this car being so new, and I haven't done a whole lot of testing. You know, I just went in the test session, and I mean, I qualified with the old car. So with this new car, I haven't ran it a whole lot. So definitely going to be feeling out the car, feeling out the drivers that I'm racing against, and the fuel, the tire wear, you know, all of it. So it's going to be a learning process for sure in that first heat.
Yeah, for sure. So good luck to you out there. Billy, you got anything for him?
No, I just good luck tonight, Eagles. I think you're gonna have a great car. Just keep it clean, and we'll see you in the main event.
Got it, buddy. Thanks, guys.
All right, so we'll move over to B29 now. What car are you in?
77.
77.
I was kind of wanting to ask Eagles how he got so fast.
All right, there we go.
I mean, I know how he got so fast, little sucker.
All right, so apparently you were a little bit fast yourself. Starting
just
out here,
by,
you know, on the
just
front
by
of this
luck,
first heat.
bud. Just by luck.
Just by luck.
Lots of pit stops. And Billy, thanks to Billy too for telling me he ran a 4:03 or whatever he said he ran. So that encouraged me.
That's it, man. See, I'm motivating you.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Great lap.
Yeah, thank you.
Great
I
lap.
appreciate it. Yeah, it was a trying experience, you know. And then to transfer it back to this new car is a little bit shaky, but I don't got a league to fall back on or nothing, so it's pretty much me and a couple guys trying our best. So it's going to be fast. You know, I've been running around with them dudes all morning. So it's going to be...
I'm sorry. I was going to say, would you
go ahead.
consider yourself maybe a back marker here in this event?
Yeah. I don't expect nothing great. I just don't want to be in the way.
Well, I feel like starting, you know, up there on the point for this heat is going to help you a lot for that main event. And, you know, normal drafting these next-gen cars, you know, I feel like they get some pretty massive runs, especially at a place like Auto Club. So how you looking to handle maybe something like that in the main event?
Well, it's going to be, you know, what is it, 22 of us or 21 of us? It's going to be, we're all going to be on top of each other, so everybody's going to have to mind their P's and Q's, or it's going to get crooked quick.
Yeah, Auto Club has that, you know, super speedway-esque style to it, but,
yes,
you know, it's got, you know, still got those turns you got to slow down for. So like you said, it could get crooked quite quickly out there.
Yeah, it could get crooked in a hurry.
Well, nonetheless,
but I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Looking forward to it. Can't wait to watch the first one to see how that goes.
Yeah, it's going to be something. But nonetheless, good luck out there in your heat. Good luck for the main event. Go out there and make some noise.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir, buddy. Go get them, man.
All right, we'll see you later.
Yep.
All right, awesome. So, Billy, you're racing the first heat, right?
Yes, sir. I'll be in the first heat.
All right, what car do you drive?
I will be in the 99.
Oh, the custom?
Yep.
Or,
no, the Suarez.
Oh, gotcha.
99.
Gotcha. I forgot about that, to be honest. All right, so Billy going to be starting Heat 1, and that's about to take place here within about the next 10 minutes. So
Yes,
we're up to 20 people in here right now. Make sure you like that stream. If you're new to Ruthless Racing, hit that subscribe button and go over there and check out FTR Racing, ran by Billy here in the booth with me. Good RRS FTR collaboration here tonight for this Dash4Cash Series Race 1 from Auto Club. And I feel like we're going to be in for a good set of events here tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Stu. And I'm gonna jump out, man. I might jump in periodically before the main event, but take it away, man. Like I said, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the fans out there. Hopefully, we'll put on a great race, and we're getting ready to set up for Heat 1. So I'll send you invites and let you know when to join, buddy.
Yeah, no big deal. Thank you for, like I said, the opportunity. Good luck out there, and I'm sure everybody will get a good race out of this.
All right, man. Thank you, bud.
Yep. All right, Ruthless Nation. It's just you and Benu Stu now. And did Hollywood join us here? Is that what's happened? Let's check. Oh shit! I accidentally muted you. I was trying to turn you up.
What's going on, guys?
All right, so we got Holly Spin in the booth now. He'll be chilling out with me here for the I think the 2 heats, right? You guys starting the main back for your main event.
I'm actually probably going to be in here the whole time. We have more than 16 drivers, so I told him that I could just in-race report.
Oh, that would be so cool.
So we're going to go with that. So I'll be up here in the broadcast booth the entirety of the event. But yeah, I'm not running in the 2 heats, so me and you will be calling the heats.
Good deal. What car are you driving today?
I'm hoping to get to 31. I think the way it works is where you start in the heats determines what order you pick the car number you want.
Oh, okay.
So starting at the back of the main event, I might not get the 31, but we'll see what happens.
I've just been kind of cycling through them and just showing random ones.
But yeah, man, looking forward to this. I didn't know that I was, going to be around to race this weekend. Kind of a late entry. But, I've known about it for the whole time he's had the series set up and wanted to get involved with it. It's a pretty cool thing. We got some good tracks. So, we got Auto Club tonight. I think the next race for the series, let me pull up the schedule real quick. The next race for the series is September 30th at Richmond. And then Phoenix is the third race right around Halloween on October 21st. And then you got Talladega, Vegas, Atlanta, and the championship race on March 30th next year is at New Hampshire. So, there's 23 guys racing tonight. It's $5 entry fee per race. We might have some people that come in that weren't in this race that come and race the next race or the third race or whatever. So hopefully we'll get some money or some more money added to it. But 30 or 23 drivers times the 35 Uh, if it so it's $35 if you wanted to race all 7. So 23 times the 35 is $800, and with sponsorship money and stuff, we'll be right around $1,000 for this event or these events. So that'll be paid out to the champion. After the New Hampshire race, Billy has it set up to where first place will get 50% of the payout, second place will get 25%, third place will get 15, and fourth will get 10. The championship 4. So actually, I don't know if they're doing just total points or if they're doing a championship 4. Let me see. I'll read it. Okay, yeah, so it is a championship. It's points until you get to the final race. And then the top 4, their points reset to 0, and it's just like NASCAR's format where the top finisher takes home the money. So, looking forward to it, man.
Yeah,
looking forward to the race tonight, too. So, did you get an invite from these guys yet?
Let me check. No. Alright, so SkewCar brings up a good point. MinaPeach.com, spelled exactly how he has put it there in the chat. MinaPeach.com sells different items, like home decor items, maybe small gifts for something, like, I don't know, your girlfriend, your mom, Mother's Day deals, Christmas gift ideas. MinaPeach.com. Sponsor of the Pole Award in both FTR and Ruthless Racing. So thanks to MinaPeach.com.
Yeah, shout out Intletown for putting that all together. Also, if you go on there, you get, use the code FTR11. You'll get 11% off of any order on that website. We're working on getting an RRS code, so it would be RRS11. But that one's not live yet. So just use the FTR11 code if you want to buy a gift. Or not even a gift. It could just be anything that you wanted from that website. But there is a lot of stuff that is giftable to
the women of your life.
The women in your life. So
the women.
Sorry. I stumbled on my word right there. I was gonna say female. That's where that came from. But anyways, I'm ready to get this heat race started, man. Make sure you.
I'm sorry, you fucking killed me.
I'm gonna need an invite too.
Yeah, I'm hoping these guys don't fucking forget. Oh man, I'm gonna have to put that. I'm gonna have to put that one in the Ruthless glossary. Damn.
I'm gonna look.
All right, I just got invites. Just got invites.
Okay. Can you throw me one when you get in there? Oh, actually, he already got me. Fire me up.
Let's go.
Oh, can we join?
Just gotta go in the join. I didn't get one of those.
Oh shit. Oh, I backed out real quick. They were literally just starting.
Damn, prayers out to Jacksonville, Florida. Somebody got a hold of a Dollar General down there, so.
Oh, fuck.
Hope everything's good.
Alright, you can join.
Good deal. All right, Ruthless Nation. Heat number 1 from Auto Club is about to go down here in the Dash4Cash series through FTR. And what percent was this heat race? The heat race?
That's a good question.
It is a good question. Well, nonetheless, Hollywood will try to find us a stream, and he'll keep us up to date on all the laps and all that stuff. And
13% times 3, no stages. Normal draft, damage on.
It's gonna get fired up. All right, so hopefully we get in here before they drop the green flag. If not, we'll act like it was the green flag.
I believe that you're going to have time because they're doing pace laps to get in order.
Alright, good deal. Yeah,
They said two pace laps for the main event. I don't know how many I don't know if they're only going to do one here or if they're going to do two, like the main event. And it doesn't look like we're going to have a stream. So we're kind of just guessing.
Alright, maybe just, I don't know what we'll do here. Kind of flip the Eagles. Hollywood, you joined too early or something?
Yeah, I did back out before it went, but for some reason I'm in the race. The 31's
Okay.
gonna start. 31's gonna start in park tonight.
All right, so Eagles will be on the point for heat number 1. You have Billy to the outside of him there. And we're going to go live. I'll try to keep track of all these numbers as we go. But the 9 and the 99 are Eagles and Billy, and I think we're going to be going green this lap for heat number 1 in the Dash4Cash series, race number 1. And we're off. Heat number 1 is now underway.
Eagles with a huge jump and a commanding lead in turn 1.
Yeah, and he went way up the track, I think, to dive it down towards that line. I thought he wasn't going to have enough room in front of that 19 there. Get on board with him. That's Davey Allison. You got Billy working back down to the inside. 3 wide going towards turn 3. And nobody lifts out of the gas. But Billy and Eagles able to clear the 19, get back in order. Billy now in the lead. Big move there by Billy, as most of the field is going to move to the outside. Billy will not be clear to the upper part of him there, but still leads the lap.
I believe this is lap 3. I think a 13%er is a 26 lap race. Should be a 1 pit stop with the wear that they're running. They might have to save a little bit. Should be 2 13 laps.
19's way off to the inside. He's going to save it. He's going to get back in order, probably jump in here about 7th. Dosses up the field, though. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, you're good. Like I was saying, it should be about 2 runs of 13 laps each, depending on how they split it up. 4 tires on the stop. Should just be straight up race, not a lot of fuel saving, and just 1 pit stop for everybody. I believe this is lap 4 as well. I'm gonna try and keep track here.
All right, so interesting. A lot of guys staying up high for that turn 1 entry and really diving it down towards that line. Look like we're having 4 cars try to break away here. They are running normal draft. That is something we don't do in the Ruthless Racing Series in the next gen. So this normal draft's going to have a little extra pep in these cars' steps here at Auto Club, which is already pretty crazy with the low draft in these next gens. So as you see, those 4 cars tried to break away, but very quickly the rest of those guys showed right back up. And pretty impressive here. We got basically the whole field together still. Looks like D-Dubs is about the only one a little bit off the pace, maybe in a little bit of danger of losing that draft. JCR driver and JCR Titans out here running the 2 car. Hanging on to 4th at the moment, working to the outside with the leaders to get around this 18 down on the low side of Hick Ross. So it seems like early on in this one, anybody who has jumped to that low side down these straights kind of getting lift.
Yeah, usually these cars, a lot of passes are made. You would set up to the inside at a lot of tracks, but at this track, it's almost an advantage to set up the car on the outside. That way, down the straightaway, you can pull the draft from the leaders as they move up towards the wall. These guys are holding that high line. It's going to be tough to make passes on the low side because you're not going to have the momentum down the straightaways. We saw that 19 car kind of spin towards the inside. He saved it, but now they're at risk of losing the draft. Him and the 6. I don't know who's in those cars. TCR Johnny, and I think you said Davey Allison was the 19.
Yeah.
So they're racing pretty hard right here for about 7th. I think that might cost them the draft.
They get back in order with one another, and they're going to help that 38 out a little bit. So this 3-car tandem might go up, pick up that 18. of Hick Ross. And there'll be a little 4-car tandem there to try to push back up to that top 5. Top 4.
I believe this is the start of lap 8. I would definitely be worried about this second pack. This first pack has full of very fast drivers, and they're all linked up, and it looks like they're just pushing. So those guys behind them need to get themselves sorted out here pretty soon.
Yeah, Titans, he seems a little loose there in 3rd. He's been backing off the second car in line quite a bit. JD there behind him in that 55, I think. Pit stop should come around lap 13 or 14. That's about how long you get in these next gens running the 3 times wear. See a little move, or a look rather, to the inside by the 55 on Titans, but not gonna do it. And I'm with Hollywood. I think this top 4 finally got that separation they was looking for, and they're just trying to run away. And
we got a car wrecking.
Oh, we do. It's Davey Allison. He's around into the wall hard, and he will go down to the inside of the track. That probably going to be some heavy damage there for that 19. And
no caution.
Does not look like a caution as we cross the line right there. And I don't hear any let out.
And while all that was happening too, I don't know if there's a lag or out of the 2, or JD caught him at a bad time or something, but the 55 car has fell behind the lead 3 by a couple tenths here.
Yeah, we just mentioned
pull back up.
We just mentioned that 2 car just didn't look steady there in 3rd. He goes way down on the apron and holds it, but doesn't benefit him much.
I believe this is the start of lap 11. And I got caught up there, didn't keep track, but...
Alright, so we should start seeing some pit stops here within the next 2 to 3 laps. And tire wear doesn't ever seem to be as big an issue at Auto Club as it seems to be at other places. And especially in this next gen. But the fuel... This is a long way to get back around if you test that fuel. So
yeah, it's these cars show 14 laps of fuel, and it's hard to make that. You can do it in the draft, like Billy, Titans, and JD probably for sure have an extra lap on the leader. Eagles in the 9 car. But like I said, it's only 26 laps, so you split it in half, 13 and 13. Most guys can make 13 without really having to save a lot. So this should be alright. This is going to be coming to lap 12, so you can technically say the window for pit stops would be open on this lap. From here to the end of the race now. The window's open for last stop of the day.
I thought I might have seen someone signaling pit. Yep, that was Johnny.
Oh, actually, this is 13. Sorry. They're clicking off laps.
Right,
yeah, I'm
so
trying to go back and forth from the stream and keeping track. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're all good. The top 4s basically broke this thing wide open after the crash there by Hick Ross, and the 19 kind of split up the back 4. And now the leaders are looking to see when they're going to pit. You know, you want to be with whoever's pitting first, but, you know, the 55 kind of at the advantage here. Maybe if there's no call-out rule, he could have maybe sneak in there real quick.
I believe they should be coming this lap. Somebody should at least.
I think that everybody's going to, maybe even the 2, he just kind of was giving the 55 the room. Maybe the 2 might try to stretch it another lap. Auto Club, I feel like it's more beneficial to pit early.
They're coming.
And everybody's going in. Looks clean to me.
Oh, Billy beat Eagles in.
All right, so that might be a big advantage, but according, you know, to the pit box here, and then the length of that stop could be all the difference.
Also, it'll be interesting to know throughout the whole night. Pit stall 1 at this track is a disadvantage for whoever.
Well, you're in it, so it don't matter.
Oh, okay. No, actually, I think it's pit stall 2. So the 90. So Billy is actually in a bad pit stall here, because when you exit pit road, you're not up to speed by the time you get to the timing line. And these guys that are further down pit road are, and they get a little bit of time on you there.
All right, so Billy gonna be the 2, beat everybody out on pit road. What a stop by that 2 team, and he has quite the gap there between him and Billy. JCR Titans making that pit stop worth it, going in as the 3rd car and coming out 2 spots better. Maybe a right side try here or something.
I don't know. It's possible. With these tires, you can definitely set it up to where your car doesn't burn the lefts. And he, as we saw right there in that stage, he was, or in that run, he was, the 3rd car in line, not really abusing his car.
19? Oh, I think he's just waiting for him to race. Okay.
So Titans may have tried to pull some strategy here. If he did take 2 tires, these guys are going to catch him very quickly. I can't imagine that he did, though. So I don't know. He wasn't too far behind him, but that was quite a pit stop. So I don't know if the 9 and the 99 may have taken more fuel.
Maybe he took the number on fuel, and that's kind of not what you do here in the next gen. So I don't know.
We're gonna find out. They're definitely have his draft now, and they're gonna pull back up to him. I've lost lap count, so I don't know what lap they're on.
He could have took that 12 instead of 14 on the fuel, because there was about that many laps left. And
yeah, I think we're on.
Would not be good.
14. 15 was the out lap. There was like 2 laps. This is like probably on 18 here, coming to 19.
So we'll get back up front here. Billy going to the inside on the 2 of Titans. And as we called it, they did catch up to him quick. JD there in the 55 working on the bottom with Billy as we look overhead. And here comes Eagles. He's going to have a good toe off that 55. He's going to dive it in below that 55, or at least look at it. Titans is now going to cycle all the way back to 4th. But the 9 here, he's going to have to watch that too as he does get clear down the backstretch. Back to the inside. Look on the 55 door to door. He's going to go for 2 here, Eagles, against the outside lane. Not going to be clear of the 99 as they come out of 4. The 2's going to go down with the 99. We're going to be 2 by 2 down the front stretch. No, they think better of it. Maybe look for a dive here on turn 1. Eagles going to try it again, stick it down to the bottom. And he might get that slide job in this time. Not going to be quite clear. Too strong, the 99, the 55 tandem up against the wall. He's going to cycle right back into 3rd again. 2 corners, 2 failed attempts. He's going to have to set this one back up. 55 out of the groove a little bit. It's going to allow the nose of the 9 down. It's going to get some draft off that 99. Coming down the front stretch. Not going to be clear once again. Gives him a little bump up there in 3rd. Billy down, giving that 9 some more air. He is going to be clear into turn 1. Now on the inside of Billy is the 9. Billy goes quickly down to the bottom. So this heat race, you can see the implications of track position. These guys won it.
Yeah, this heat, I'm pretty sure the way he's doing it is this is for the inside line on the start. So, the start of the main event. So, Eagles qualified first. He's going to want to start towards the front here in the main event. He feels like he has a fast car. He's going to push Billy down the front stretch. 55's in tow, and the 2's trying to catch back up as they're going into 1 here. The intensity is definitely picked up. Eagles looks low. 55 looks low as well. But with this draft, they got to stay in line, or they're not going to have a run on the exit of 2.
So what lap are we looking at possibly?
I'd say we're getting down to it. They're getting pretty dicey. I'd say 2 or 3 to go at least. Maybe
All right, so I'm just going to call these next few laps like, it all matters, and it does all matter. As the 55 and the 2 kind of dropping off here, you could maybe see a little bit of a setup here, you might imagine. Big run here into turn 1 for the 55. 2 kind of getting left out there. Looks like 55 going to have to set it back up here coming into turn 4. I think JD maybe looking for a last-ditch effort on one of these laps.
I think Eagles recognizes that he's in a good spot right here, and that he doesn't want to ruin him and Billy's race. So he's probably going to wait until either the last lap or the last corner to go ahead and try and make a pass. That way he doesn't lose so many positions, or maybe take a chance and wrecking them both and losing more spots.
Well, starting in third is... Yeah, starting in third or whichever is not as bad as starting 5th or 7th. So.
Correct.
All right, so Billy is hanging on to that lead pretty steadily. He's getting good pushes from the 9 down these straights, and the 55 of JD and the 2 of Titans are both right there. We could see a late attack in this one. All right, I'm not sure what lap we're on. Maybe down to 1 to go here. As the Eagles looking to the inside for a brief moment. Billy's got a lot of gap between him and that bumper. I imagine
we'll get a huge run.
Right, here he goes. Eagles to the inside. 55's got to follow here maybe. No, he's going to stay on the air of that 99. Eagles to the front on the slide job. Billy going to be looking for a crossover here out of 4. He goes back to the inside. We're going to go overhead.
This is for the race.
The 9 is well ahead, and I think he's going to take heat number 1. It is down to the line. I think we're still racing. Let's go.
Call it again. Billy back out front, diving it down into 1 with the 55 behind him, 9 up top.
That's right. We got the 55 and the 9 door to door coming out of 2 this time. Big run up against the walls of 2. He's going to drag it a little bit. Down to the inside is the 9. We're looking on the overhead view here. Will Billy have it on the outside? He's going to have to dive it down in there. The 2 of Titans now attacking on Billy. We're on board with the 9 now. Overhead to see what happens. 55 going to be late on that push. Looks like the 9 is going to take home. Nope, that's not it. One more lap, or 2 or 3.
Oh man, we need a lap count.
Damn, what a race!
99 with a big push back to the 2. 2's going to look low, crossover.
Could be the last lap here.
3 wide.
Oh, we're 3 wide. 2's getting pushed down. He's getting loose on the bottom. 99 to the lead.
99's going to slide here. It's going to give Eagle a chance at a run off of 4. 55 got a good run on the bottom, too. Who does he block?
Oh, here he's blocking on the low side. He's going to get the push from the 55. Non-hard to the outside. First, Billy. Second, Eagles. JD in third. And 4th is going to go to the 2 of Titans. Hell, we called 14 last laps. Let's go. They raced them like that was the last lap. Hell of a race. Have you ever? I swear to God.
We'll have to get confirmation. We'll have to get confirmation on how this heat race format is set up for the main. But I think that's going to give Billy the pole position for the main event.
I'm going to give somebody tell them what to stream.
Jesus, yeah, we're going to definitely need a stream.
Well, not for the main event. We'll have our in-race reporter, Holly Spin.
That's true. They showed the NAS in car for JWoww.
Yeah, they did.
What a great call! Last 7 laps, B12, 29.
That's great.
Shout out to the 23 viewers, man. We're having a great time up here.
Yeah, I felt like damn Rick Allen up here. What the hell?
JWoww wants to broadcast the heat. We can get behind that.
Hell
we'll get you an invite here in a minute. Let's get these guys interviewed first, and then we'll get you up here.
Yeah. get Billy and I think Eagles in here. I think they said top 2.
Or should we get JWoww to do Titans interview? Titans didn't get top 3. Damn.
Yeah. So Eagles is back, and then we'll have Billy back. I'll let you take over these interviews of these guys there, Hollywood.
All right, Eagles, were you second or were you third?
I was second.
Okay. And let me add JD to this real quick.
Billy wants to do top 2, I guess.
Oh, only top 2? Okay. All right, well, we'll start out with you first. Kind of hectic those last few laps on the broadcast. We didn't have a stream, so when you guys go back and watch it, those last 5 laps, we were calling it like every lap was the last. But you guys were racing it like that too. So take us through your process for the race and kind of the not aggressiveness, but hard racing at the end, and just how did your race go as well?
Yeah, it was fun, that's for sure. It was kind of eventful there at the end. A lot of racing and action going on, but was just kind of cruising there before the pit stop. The first half of the race, we knew we were gonna be good on gas with that pace lap there in the beginning, and I lost connection midway through the race. My controller died, so I was able to race because I'm on my wheel, but I couldn't talk to them for the first half of the race, and I pitted and made my adjustments. I was extremely tight in the first half of the race, and be sure to make those adjustments before the main event, for sure. But came out of the pits, came out 4th, and raced my way up to the lead, and we were just racing there hard at the end. I was debating with 5 to go if I want to make the move with 3, 2, or 1 to go. I kind of checked 1 to go off because if it doesn't work, then you give yourself 1 chance. So I ended up making it with 2.5 to go. It was 3 to go going down the back stretch, got by Billy, and just racing hard there at the end. I had so because of the time of day it is, I got the sun glaring through the window right into my eyes right now. So I completely misjudged it down the backstretch and gave Billy the whole bottom. And he was able to get by me there. And with this next-gen car, we was able to get a great run off the corner and race him to the line. But JD went with him, and Billy got the win. So congrats to Billy. Titans and JD, we had a great run there. All 4 of us racing hard at the end. Super fun. Happy to be second. What does that mean? Am I starting 3rd in the main, I guess? So
No, you'll start 3rd, yes sir.
works for me.
All right, buddy. Well, good job out there. That was a great show you put on Heat 1. Like you were saying about the lap 2.5 or whatever, I was kind of calling out that I thought you might ride in line until maybe the last lap, just so you didn't lose any more spots or something. But those last couple laps were crazy. You guys were making multiple moves down the back stretch or in the corners. So, hell of a race. We're going to move on to Billy. Takes home the win in the first heat race. That'll start you on the pole for the main event, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you'll be leading the field to green at 4 o'clock. Talk about how important it was to get that pole position, and then anything else you want to say about the heat race, too.
I don't know if it was really important to get the pole, honestly. But, yeah, I mean, this is the heat race. This heat race is what I wanted. I want guys to come out here and race. I wanted to mix it up. We all kind of just rode right there, before the pit stop, and then I knew after the pit stop when we got with a couple to go, I knew we was going to kind of battle it out, and that's what I want. I want guys to race. You know what I mean? I don't want us just to ride in line. I want some action. I want the fans to be excited and have the unknown of what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? But car's great. I'm excited about starting on the pole. So yeah, I'm good, man. I'm ready to roll.
Is this the same car that you had a couple weeks ago?
Same car.
Okay. Well, yeah, you ran good with it. In that race a couple Saturdays ago in Eagles League. That was also kind of my practice for this. I didn't have to, make too many adjustments because we just ran that. So I know you're going to be one to beat. We saw it happen in that race, and we saw it happen in this heat race as well. So we got about a half hour till Heat 2 kicks off.
Yes, sir.
We're kind of just going to be chilling here in the booth. Stu, where you at? Still
Right
here?
here, man. I say we do some fan interaction. We got 17 people in here.
All right, I know. We got a whole bunch of people.
Well, guys, I'm gonna
JWoww.
jump out for right now.
Oh, you're good.
I'm gonna go take a little break and make sure we get Heat Race 2 set up real good. But I might jump back up in here for Heat 2. Not sure yet, but thank you guys. I want to say I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if
Yeah, no problem.
possible, can we get a lap count for the next heat?
Yes, sir.
Or a
All
stream or
right.
something.
Appreciate that, if
All
that's a
right, man.
thing.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. I say we add JWoww up here
Let's do it.
and talk to the man himself.
I say we do
I
it.
wanted to ask them about Titans and if they, or how, he got that huge lead out of pit road. I kind of forgot about that,
I did too.
but that's all right.
Maybe JWoww can give us some insight. But we got 13 people in here right now. Don't forget to like that
13?
stream. Yeah, we had some people back
I'm
off
at
for the.
17.
Oh,
With 17 on my phone, 18 on my phone. Oh,
well,
now we're going
whoever's in
down.
here,
All right.
please like the stream. If you're new to Ruthless Racing over here, please hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. We're going live till probably about 8:30 or so. So don't miss anything right here on Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. We'll be here.
Stu, you want to go ahead and throw the Discord link and pin it in the chat?
Yeah, can do that.
All right. Remember, we opened up our community Discord a couple weeks ago. We have a fan interaction section. You can come in there to take a look at, the behind-the-scenes info of Ruthless Racing, get notified when we're going live, all that good stuff. Plus, you can interact with some of the drivers. Me and Stu, the owners, are in there, obviously. So, talk to us. We got JWoww in the party. You got a copy, JWoww?
Yes, sir. I'm in here.
How's it going, buddy? So we saw Titans bring home fourth, one of your JCR drivers. I think Scotty's in the next heat, if I'm right.
Yes, Scotty's gonna be in Heat 2.
All right, let's see where Scotty's starting out here. So Titans bringing it home fourth. We'll put him in the bottom of the fourth row. That'll be, what, seventh? Yeah, seventh. Okay, so Scotty B, your fourth place qualifier, he'll actually be outside of the front row for the second heat. Qualified with a 38.426. Yeah, so he'll be starting second. We got B29 on the pole, and then High Speed Lenny and Lynch, third and fourth. So,
Sounds like that one's gonna be a good one.
that one's going to be a good one. We didn't have a lap count for the last one. Hopefully we get one. So I was trying to keep track of it.
The last 5 laps for the last lap, so I was like on the edge of my seat when they were coming to the line.
Yeah, I was like, he was calling it, and then there was, he was like,
It was a great call. It was a great call.
Eagles is gonna make a win or something, and I was like, Eagles is gonna lead this lap because it wasn't the last one. But no, that was a good time.
Yeah, I'll try to keep track of this next one.
All right, I told them that we really needed to stream.
Yeah,
but
if anybody get a stream going, that'd be perfect.
And we also got an update on fuel rules. The full tank plus one, so 15 laps is the max. While we got you up here, we didn't get to talk to you on Thursday. I think you brought it home 6. How'd your race go, at Atlanta?
Yeah, stage 1, once we got to the pit line, we're coming in 3. Everything was fine. Then once we got to about exit turn 4, that part of the apron, our right rear tire caught like the yellow line, just spun it right out. So we had to give up that stage. And stage 2, I was lagging a little bit, but I felt like it cleared up then. But I was riding right behind Clash, and he was lagging a little bit throughout the race. And one of his lag spikes caught me, so that's what got me in the back. So we had to work our way up to the race. And we didn't know that in stage 3 we pitted one lap a little bit too early, and that's what kind of put us behind the 8 ball going into future stops. So yeah, oh well. I think we can finish the race a little bit better next week at Richmond.
Yeah. Oh man, I lost my train of thought.
Yes,
Oh,
we're always gonna blame Clash and Clash.
yeah. So when I was in there, I saw you guys pit kind of early in the third stage. I was like, man, I don't know if that's gonna work for him, but you guys are pretty smart. Uh, with the strategies and stuff, you guys always pull something out of the hat. So I figured you guys were working on something. But
No, we just weren't paying attention. I think we were more going for track position, but at the time, once we came out of the pits and we're like, we heard communication, we're like, oh, well, we're starting to save. We're like, oh God, I think we messed up. So it was already too late, but it's Atlanta. I mean, you never know going in Atlanta. You could be a single groove or it's a tire race or a fuel race.
yeah, we also didn't get a stage there or a caution there in that last stage, which
Yeah, it
always
hurted a little
throws
bit.
everything for a loop. But
We should be strong for Richmond, though. I'll promise you that. We always have good cars coming to Richmond in almost any league we go in.
yeah, I've been working on Richmond a little bit. I'm not too confident um, in my car personally, but it's not bad. I'll have a top 10 car. But I know there's some people that are faster than me. Um,
Yeah, I told you, 15 wins this season. We didn't get
15 wins,
we gave
yeah.
up the first one, but the next
We gave
19
up the
races
first one.
we go get 15.
You're gonna have to go on one hell of a run, man. No, I
It's
thought
possible.
I didn't race around you too much during the race. I feel like you were always kind of fighting something, so you were trying to fight back to the front. Um, Clashin was up there. He had a pretty quick car. I remember he came out. Me and him came out pretty close on strategy one pit stop, and he ran me back down by 3 or 4 tenths, and then I kind of tried to follow him back to the front. Um, Me and him kind of got bit by the same bug with the pit road uh, entry rule thing because we both ended up spinning getting in there, but
Yeah, it's a little tricky that
it
the
was a little
way you got
tricky.
to get on the apron because it's like you have the flat part off to the left and then you have like a semi banking, which is not the part of the racetrack. So
Right.
you kind of have like that one small lane where you can kind of just wrap around it. But if you're anything lower than that, you're gonna have to check way up, and you also have different checkup points going into the actual pit road. So some people may be going in a little too like not too hard. Some people going a little safe. So it's a little bit everywhere.
Something I was really impressed with throughout the Pro Am series was just how well everybody attacked pit road, and then any issues, they resolved them. Just stuff like that. It was a pretty good first week for season 3 there for us, I thought.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean,
I was having.
especially with
Oh,
all
go
the
ahead.
new. I was just gonna say, especially with all the newer drivers that we have, kind of running these little, unorthodox rules that we kind of do in the Ruthless Racing series. I feel like everybody done, really good. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, we. I mean, like I said, man. Both races were pretty much flawless. Like the two cautions that we had, one in the Pro Am, one in the Pro Series, were both lag issues, which is pretty much going to happen in every single league race this year, just because of the game and its downfalls. But um, the
Yeah,
racing was was
I
really
thought
good.
Eagles was racing in this league.
Eagles was racing. I know that he works during the week, uh, so I don't know if he just didn't make it in time
Oh, what a
or
shame.
what's up. I didn't ask him personally, but there are a few guys that are part-time drivers that are on our roster. If I were to go look, let's see. So Tyler, TCR Tyler, is a part-time driver. He's got like a weird swing shift, so he's working like 12 hours every day one week, and then he gets like the next week off or something like that. So every other week he'll be there. Won't be here for Richmond, but he'll be there for Road America. CFan also is on a weird work schedule. It starts really early on Fridays. So, for me personally, the races are 5:45, 6 o'clock, but for the East Coast guys, it's 9 o'clock. if we're running a little late, a little bit of lag or something, you know, they don't end until 10:30, 11. So it is kind of difficult for some of your East Coast drivers that work early in the mornings. Um, and then Crazy M80 and K-Strad, I haven't talked to them super recently, but when I did talk to them, they said they were also going to be part-time guys. But you know, they'll be. Well, I'd expect to have us 18 to 20 drivers every race, maybe 16 to 20, I guess. We can also pull guys from the Pro-Am every once in a while. Alex was our hot seat driver this week. I haven't decided yet who I'm going to give the hot seat to this week. You know, there's certain drivers that just can't do it because of other leagues and their schedules and stuff. But we're going to try and give everybody a chance to run up here with us. That Pro-Am series, man, you know, we called it our beginner series for a long time, but it's not really a beginner series anymore. Those guys are pretty darn good. You know, that maybe just don't have the experience or the speed that the Pro Series guys have, but they're still quick. Like, they still have good cars. They're just not as polished yet. So that series is a lot of fun too, because, you know, for the Pro Series where we all kind of know what's up, and we've done a lot of these races that, not that they get boring sometimes, but we like to save our cars. And at Atlanta, I felt like we rode around a lot more than the Pro-Am guys. The Pro-Am guys are kind of just balls to the wall going for it almost every lap. It's a lot of fun to watch, to be honest, or to call every week.
Yeah, it's certainly.
Stu knows, he's in there. He
Yeah,
races
it's
it.
certainly something in there sometimes. I mean, like lap 6 and you're 3 wide off 2 or some shit. Like, it's crazy.
All right, so
What
I'm
time
getting
do we have
word.
this heat? Is it gonna start?
We still got 20 minutes. It doesn't start till 6.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're kind of just
So
in here. Anybody who's watching, who you got at Daytona tonight? You think Chase Elliott's going to make playoffs? Slide up the chat. Let us know who you think's going to win the Coke Zero 400 tonight.
For
But
sure, Chase Elliott's gonna win tonight.
a lot of people think
oh, of
so.
course, huh? Oh, I gotta
Maybe
go get my picks in.
his odds are way up too, which was kind of
Yeah,
wild. A lot
yeah.
of
He
people think he's in.
qualified 23rd, and he went from a plus 1,000 to a plus 850 right now currently.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Surprising. But yeah, I think he's gonna win. Hopefully, he brought some downforce to the track and can hold a lot of pushes because it's gonna be a rough night starting back there.
We're gonna do a. Okay, so first off, hold on. We'll go through some of this business before I get into that. These green flag stops for the main event. It's going to be 2, 1, and 2. So it's 29 laps, 27, 38. So 13 and 13, or 14 and 14 is 28. So that allows you to only do one stop in stage 2, but 28 is not 29 in stage 1. So that's 2 pits in stage 1. We'll probably see a lot of guys pull different strategies out with that, the way that's set up. And then stage 3 is just straight up 3 pits, 4 tires. I think. I think they're gonna run the 14. I gotta ask him about that because he said 14. Tank plus 1. He said the tank plus 1, which would be 15. So that would allow guys to only do 1 pit in stage 1. So we'll have to keep you guys updated on that. I'm also getting word that we're not gonna have a stream, but we're gonna get Kenrod up in the booth, old Kenny, and he's gonna be our in-race reporter for the second heat.
Hell yeah, oh Kenrod. Shout out to Kenrod actually being a really good lap car at Atlanta there Thursday.
Yeah, he pushed Ty to the win.
And he got out of the way like right at the right moment, like, you know, just
Yeah.
done it all right. Good for him.
What I was gonna say was I haven't entered my DraftKings lineup for this race tonight, so we can work on a little DraftKings lineup together.
There you go. All right, everybody in the
So
chat, we're going to help Hollywood lose money.
$15 entry to win 100K.
There
Let's
we
get it
go.
done.
All right, here we go.
So the way it works is, they set every driver with a salary, and you get 50,000 uh, DraftKings dollars to pick a 6-driver lineup. So you got Chase Elliott, he's at 10.5, Hamlin's at 10.2, Blaney 9.9, Logano 9.8, and so on and so forth. So you kind of, if you want to take some of the top drivers, you have to take some of the not so good drivers. Not a huge thing at Daytona as much because this race is just based purely not on luck. I guess you need some speed, but on luck by missing wrecks and stuff. I think we have a crazy one tonight. So honestly, we got Willie B starting in 27th. That has a lot of potential to turn into a lot of points because you get points for your finishing position and the amount of positions you gain during the race. So you want to look for drivers that are at the back. Willie B starting 27th. That's a good pick. So we're going to take Willie B right off the bat, seeing if he can go back to back here. You also want guys that have the opportunity to lead laps because leading laps gets you a point per lap. Another one that jumps off the screen to me is Michael McDowell starting in 39th. He's only 7,800. So that is a great pick.
They were having issues in qualifying, so
Was it just speed issues or?
they said they're trying to detect whatever the issue was, and they still don't know what it is. So I don't know if it's still going to be dealing with that during come to the race day.
Okay. Maybe
Just a
take
heads
off McDowell. Bowman, another one. Jumping
LaJoy.
off. Yeah, where's LaJoy starting at? 37th. That's a good pick. LaJoy and Todd Gilliland usually are my go-tos at super speedways. We're going to roll with them. Is Gilliland in the 38 tonight? Yes, he is. Usually, sometimes, what does Gilliland run? What's the other car he runs? The 15 or something?
15, 51, one of those.
Yeah, so like you'll kind of, there's been tracks where I've gone to pick him and you've seen him in the Rick Ware car, and I'm like, well, no, I'm not doing that.
I was going to say, I know Willie B seems like a great pick, but since his win at Daytona in the night race, I don't think he's ever finished a Daytona race since.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't think they're going to need to push. They obviously don't need to push this race, and they're probably just going to chill and ride around, which is kind of something that, I would look for. Um, kind of something I'm looking for because I don't want
How
guys
many
to get
drivers
caught up
are
in
you
these
allowed to pick?
wrecks. I'm allowed to pick 6.
6 drivers.
So
So
I'm
who do you
looking at
have on your list
Ricky.
currently?
I'm looking at Ricky. Ricky's another driver that probably doesn't need to push anything. So I want to take Willie B and Ricky, and then I'm on the fence with Gilliland and LaJoy.
I think the Hendrick bad qualifying look was just a way to try to get them all three together and get up to Larson.
I personally think they just set their cars up differently. Like Briscoe's car is not going to handle good in this race. He's going to be loose as shit if they don't make major adjustments. Same thing with Almirola.
Blaney, he's a good plate racer as well.
Blaney's a good
Blaney
plate
and
racer
Logano.
from 8th. Logano from 14th. Kozlowski's a great plate racer, starting in 12th. Not high on Reddick. Dylan won this race last year.
That was because everybody wrecked.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Where is the 3rd? Ryan Priest got to 9th. I would like taking Almirola, but I don't like taking him when he's starting 2nd because that leaves a lot of room for him to fuck up and lose a lot of points.
Eric Jones is a really good plate driver.
Eric Jones is another plate racer. Barry's in this
He was
race
running
tonight.
up front last year a
What
lot.
car is Barry running?
The 42.
42. Correct. Low-key, Barry's a sneaky pick. I think I'm taking him. I think I'm going to get rid of Gilliland and take Barry.
Justin Haley.
Add back the Joy. Haley, every time I pick him, he has bad races, man.
So you want to hear Binu Stu's lineup tonight?
But yeah, let's see it from Binu.
All right, I got Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, Kevin Harvick, MTJ, and Bubba Wallace.
Good picks.
That's who
Well, I don't have a fantasy lineup, but if I were to choose 6 drivers, including like money, whatever, I go LaJoy, Harrison Burton.
Burton from third.
I'd go Eric Jones. I think I got 3 more left.
Yeah.
Joey Logano.
Good old J-Log.
Ross Chastain. I think he's a sneaky one in there.
Okay. I looked at his name and I thought about that too.
He's always aggressive, so he has that aggressive nature up there. So, and maybe Kyle Busch. He won the last plate track for the Dega.
Yeah.
All right, so I changed up some of my picks here. I think this is the lineup I'm going to go with. To me, it makes the most sense. I like Josh Berry starting from the back. I feel like he'll be able to get through some shit. He's not really racing for points, just for experience to get into that 4-car next year, so he's not going to be super aggressive. Byron really doesn't have anything to race for either tonight. Not going to be super aggressive early. Yeah, he's probably going to be looking to find his teammates and just be the 3rd car in line, pushing them. Keselowski is a great plate racer, and he is hungry for a win. Keselowski has not won with RFK yet, and Buescher's won 2 races already. So, did he win? Actually, did Buescher win one last year too? He won Bristol,
Yeah,
huh? So, you know, Buescher's outrunning Keselowski. So, I think the team owner gets it done tonight. That would honestly be my pick, maybe for the whole race, would be Keselowski. And then we're going to go with LaJoy and Truex. Barry, Byron, Elliott, Keselowski, LaJoy, and Truex.
Byron is my boy, but those like 5 in a row DNFs at Daytona just kill her.
I think they figure it out tonight.
He just keeps getting wrecked, man. It's like I've never seen him wreck on his own there. It's like he won there and it's just been brutal to him since.
We still got 10 minutes left before the second heat.
Yeah, I
we
think
still
they
got
set these. Yeah, I think they're setting them up about 5 till. The other one started right around the top of the hour there. So
another thing with DraftKings too is that you have to kind of it's difficult to pick. There's so many factors obviously that go in just with the racing side of it, but then with everybody's picks, right? If 90% of the lobby is taking Elliott and he wrecks out, well, now 90% of entries don't have a 6th driver, right? So if you don't pick him, you can kind of gain some points that ways. But if he does good, the flip side of that is you're going to get beat by a lot of guys. So you have to kind of balance that and think about who people are taking. There's let me see. There's 2,600 entries. 26,000 entries. Not 100, sorry. So, a lot of money on the line on DraftKings. Ruthless Racing does not condone underage gambling. If you do plan on gambling, please gamble responsibly.
and if
Call
you have a
1-800
problem,
gambling.
that's right.
If you have a problem.
Gambler, if you have a problem.
Now, saying all that,
Blackjack.
if you're interested in joining a Ruthless Racing DraftKings league, let me know.
Yeah, join the Discord and let us know.
Join the Discord and let us know. Anybody join the Discord yet from that link?
I don't know.
Not yet.
7,000 people in my event. NASCAR.
So,
Had a shot at $5,000.
okay, so I got clarification on the rule. Stage 1, you better save.
One
Stage
stop?
One stop.
Oh, man.
You can kind of half that with pit road, really.
I'm not going to say anything else because I'm in that race. But yeah,
Better save.
got some clarification on the rule, and you better save fuel.
Why is there a last second change? Might I ask?
There isn't. There was just a clarification because he asked me for the rules that we were using for Ruthless. And so I said, oh, hold on.
We got breaking news.
Dun, 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 dun,
This
dun,
just says in.
dun.
Trust me, Clash, and things will pick back up once the heat will start.
Not everybody told me who was going to win tonight. Come on.
I'll take JCR over the field. One of the two.
Come on, chat. Tell us who's going to win Daytona. And you can't say Denny Hamlin. They know who I'm talking to.
Who's y'all's favorites to pick for the championship race, or the favorites to win the championship?
I think my two, which might just seem like you're just taking the best of the group, but I feel like it's going to be Byron or Truex.
Byron or Truex? Those are good picks. What about you, Hollywood?
Oh man. I don't know, man. Truex has been jumping off the page lately. Byron jumped off the page earlier this season. Give me a minute to think here and text Billy, and I'll get back to you. Kind of busy right here.
Well,
Go ahead and give us your
I'll
pick.
pick my championship four. I think it would be Byron, Truex, and then I believe Blaney. And this one could be like a dark horse. But if he sneaks his way in, he's going to be a threat. If Harvick gets into the championship four, he ran well at Phoenix earlier in the season, and he took the lead from Byron and Larson. So I feel like if he gets in there, he's going to be a championship favorite and come out with the championship to retire his career.
That would be probably the coolest way to ride off into the sunset, you know. I bet Jimmy Johnson wish he'd have done that after number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of guys could shoot towards that championship. You know, a lot of tough tracks in the playoffs. Charlotte Roval being one of those tracks. Martinsville, Bristol. Some tough, grueling, long, races in there for a lot of guys. And people like Denny Hamlin and maybe Kevin Harvick might stride in those races. They seem to be more of endurance racers. So definitely Harvick's got some favor to him this year. If he could if I think Stuart Haas could just put him together a great car for a good playoff run, he definitely has a shot at it. Just to be in the Final Four would be something for him, I think.
We got Kenrod hopping in here.
Kenrod, who's your championship pick for this season? Real NASCAR.
Dale Earnhardt. No.
Oh my God.
I swear to God.
Get out of my booth. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's probably a good pick. Like I was saying, Truex, Byron, they're the best two. Man, dude, I've been wanting to see Blaney do really good in the playoffs. Kind of a Blaney fan.
Can't hear Kenrod.
But no, you have yours broadcast set. It's 100 laps.
Sorry, it was blue. We were blue screen there. Probably
Do
didn't
they
hear me.
know to send me an invite for the heat?
Oh, we were blue screen. He couldn't see me,
No, it probably
or
probably
couldn't
couldn't
hear
hear
me.
you. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I will send you an invite, JWoww, when we get in there. Final update on the fuel rules for the main event. Stage 1 will be 2 pits. Stage 2 will be 1 pit. Sorry, that gets confusing. Stage 1's 29 laps. Tank of gas is 14. 14 to 14 is 28. Leaves you with 1 extra lap. Got to make 1 more stop. Stage 2 is only 27 laps. 14 and 13 gets you there. So that's 1 pit. 38 laps for stage 3. 14 is 28. Another 14 is 42. You only got to do 38. So 2 pits, final stage. Total race is 100 laps. That'll be the fuel rules. We're going to see some strategy in stage 1. I won't say what the strategy is, but we're going to see it.
Well, round of applause for Holly Math. That was impressive.
Holly math is good. Quick math. I've also had to write it down 3 or 4 times. So.
All right, so we should be getting close to this heat number 2. We're going to have Kenrod in race reporter. Got JWoww in here chilling out with me in Hollywood. It's going to be a good time. If it's anything like that first race, well, we'll get 1 final lap in this race. But if it's anything like that last race, it's going to be something to watch. Got 20 of you all in here right now. At least that's what I can see. Please, please, please like the stream. It's much appreciated. Thanks for being here. And if you're new, please hit that subscribe button for the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel so you don't miss any action like this FTR collaboration with the Dash4Cash or our regular Pro-Am and Pro Series over there in the Ruthless Racing series. Run every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But nonetheless, let's get ready for some more heat racing.
Remember, if you're new to the channel, leave us a subscription and like this video. Also, the Discord link is linked in the live chat. Join our Discord and become part of the Ruthless Racing community. It's still a work in progress. We're trying to get some more features in there, but we do have a pretty good setup right now. So
yeah, come try to beat me and Alex in coins.
Yeah, Alex is killing it.
Unreal.
He probably has an Alex bot.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, SKUCar just posted the FTR YouTube channel down there. That's the league that we are collaborating with, owned by Billy Holcomb. And, he's known as in the Next Gen Cars HMS Speed Clinic, right?
Yeah, correct. It was. Are you going green? We're all in this party though. Can you just do it through that? I already got one.
About the party, yeah.
We're good. I got it. Sure. Okay. I'll only hit you up if we need a lap count. 10-4. I just got a bunch of invites from everybody too, so. Let me know when to go green though. 10-4. All right, 45 seconds till we're going green. Kenrod is not sharing his audio. There's no need. He's just going to give us lap counts. He's not going to really talk. 27 live viewers. Hell yeah, guys. Heat number 2 is coming up right now. 28. Let's get up to 50. Can we get 50 live viewers? Five seconds. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Can we join?
Join, join, join.
He said join. They're going to do a pace lap, so we're not in a huge hurry.
How many laps is the stage? I mean, the stage, the heat?
The heat is a 26 lapper. It's a 13% times 3, relax, cautions on, no stages. So basically just a straight up one pit race. Normal draft is on. They're not doing low draft.
We will have that pace lap here at the beginning of this, so we will not be green right off the rip. Thanks to everybody who's watching. All of you, please like the stream. Be much appreciated. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Here's our pace lap. We'll do a quick flip through. Yeah, baby. All right.
Oh,
Pace
man.
Under discrepancy.
Lynch got tossed.
All right, so we'll see Kenrod in the 16, JCR Scotty B in the 42, Chris Too Tall in the 62, Dunlap in the 4, Big Ben in the 45, B29 Wanted in the 77, and Lynch in the 24. Saw him get spun around there. I Shoot in the 99. High Speed Lenny in the 15. Looks like Kenrod will be in the back for this one. Right, so
JWoww, I think I already know. But who's your pick to win this race?
Oof. I should have rules against this, but if I go against, so I'll pick Scotty, but if I want a dark horse, I'll pick Big Ben. I think Big Ben can pull through on this one.
All right. So
Who you got, Stu?
I'm going to go with B29.
All right.
Starting off front here. He acted a bit bashful about his car. But we are going green here. B29 on the point.
One more lap.
Oh, really? He kind of took off like they were going to go. I thought.
All right, so
I waited a second.
We got Scotty as JWoww's pick. Big Ben, dark horse. Stu's going with B29, your pole sitter.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna go with High Speed Lenny, man. I feel like he's got a good car.
High Speed Lenny.
He's been putting in a lot of work to these money races. It seems like he doesn't league race, but he shows up to these money races and shows out with a good car. So we're gonna look at the 15 car in row 2 as my pick to win.
Oh, we got a downshift there.
Yeah, he went to first.
I don't know if that gave that one car damage.
I do agree Big Ben is a dark horse pick. So watch for the 45 coming from row 4 or 3.
So hopefully we're going live this time.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, we're off heat number 2. Green as they cross the line. B29 on that point. I got Scotty out to the outside and High Speed Lenny down there in 3rd. Top 3 kind of separate early on here through turn number 1. Top 4 looking to get in line. 42 is Scotty going to be kind of pushed to the outside here on this one. I got guys kind of everywhere.
All battling to go to the inside. And pushing up way high there. 42.
Yeah.
Almost
getting
getting
out of the groove right there.
He's got
gonna get freight trained on the inside.
No help.
99 up there kind of giving some help. Split it up 3 ways here up front for a brief moment. You see about 3 or 4 lines into play there through 1 and 2. As High Speed Lenny looking to go up to the front on this one. B29 going to have he's going to have that advantage on the outside. He's going to have to dive it down to that line to get in front of this 15. He's not going to be quite clear. 15 going to have him all the way up to the door.
Mid-pack Dunlap washed up and lost 3 or 4 spots there in that turn.
So Dunlap going to cycle back.
Big run by the 45 here. 24 looking in the middle.
3 wide for the lead into 1.
15 all the way low.
15 sends it.
Oh, bumped by the 45 on the 24 on the door. He's going to keep it middle. He's hanging on.
Auto Club
Getting the
Daytona?
push.
That's right. We're 2 by 2 by the whole field here. High Speed Lenny
Ooh,
challenging
77.
B29. 42 of Scotty looking middle, 4 wide for the
Four
lead.
wide.
4-1 at the front.
I think we
Lenny
tied
leads
for
the
the
lap.
lead. Big
Lenny
Ben down
leads
on the
the lap.
bottom. 42 of Scotty going way high in turn number 1. 15 of High
We
Speed
still
Lenny
got
still in the
20
middle.
laps.
45 of Big Ben looking to take the lead on the bottom in turn number 1, washing up just a tad, hanging on to the bottom out of 2.
3
Dark
by
Horse
3.
pick Ben to the front.
That's right, Big Ben to the front for now into turns 3 and 4. And he's got a line of guys behind him looking to help him. He's going to wash up to the middle just a bit in front of Lenny, but back down to the bottom. Super Speedway-esque control for the lead here.
45 to the lead.
I will say I'm very
Scotty
impressed with the 42's ability to stay out here through this whole time. He's been
on the high
at the front on the high side. So, you know, the inside line's had a lot more help than he has, and he's still there. So I think this 42's got a good hot rod.
Kenrod from the
24
back.
lead.
We got a
Contact.
Contact.
but we're all looking good. 16 of Kenrod from the back, pushing up into the top 5 now.
99
All right.
pushing up high.
So last heat was your Pro Series heat, and this is your Pro-Am heat.
Whoa, 42 high.
Big Ben with a huge lead out front. He's going to get ran back down, though.
All right, so Kenrod up to second from the rear, baby. He's putting
Come on,
that
Kenny.
Chevrolet to work. 45 of Big Ben takes over the lead, and he's controlling it for now. 42 finally starting to get a little bit of help up there. He's going to try to take over 4th place. But
Where's
got that,
16 going to go?
he's got that
He's
got the
16
help.
down there.
But now he's 4 rows deep.
45 on the apron. He's going to hang on to it. Getting a good push out of that 16 there.
JY, what's your strategy here? Are you pitting early, or are you going to be the last car on pit road?
No, if you want to be
contact.
the, we got contact for 3 wide, but yeah, I don't know, man. I would run it long so we can get that fresher tires towards the end. But with this racing, it's just been packed racing right here. Any lane could work.
We are nearly 3 wide here
Oh,
for
contact.
second. Scotty up to the wall. He bumps it. It's going to get a few of them out of line. 77 of B29 all the way to the rear. Your post hitter almost loses it there in the backstretch.
Hang
You
on
think
to it
this
in the
is
middle,
some short
Kenny.
track racing.
We're still 3 wide here with Kenrod back in the back. I shoot to the inside 62 of Chris up to the outside.
Ben is loving all this battling that these guys are doing behind him. It's giving him a
42.
chance to breathe a little bit and run consistent, solid laps without having anybody taking him 3 or 4 wide.
Good clean
Yeah,
air.
42
Auto
finally got
Club
some
is
clean air.
beneficial.
Coming out of 2, Scotty B's back up to second.
Man, we're
24
wild.
got loose back there.
42
to the
diving
inside of the
inside.
45.
Looking low.
Oh, he went up. Got a little bit more track. Did not
He's gonna
touch the
slide
45.
job.
All right, so that leaves Lenny
What a
with the
power
slide
move.
job on the 45. Not going to be quite clear. Oh, 45 into the wall.
Oh, we got a car in the wall.
Put it out.
Put it out, man.
All right, so Big Ben goes from lead to about 6th position here.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that.
All right, the Ford Dunlap now shows his head up into the top 5, running 4th now. I got I shoot rounding up the top 5 behind him.
Big Ben went from the lead to 6th on about
What's High
1
Speed
lap.
Lenny going to do here? Is he going to ride behind the 42 or is he going to go for the lead?
I think these guys might calm down a little bit with these pit stops coming up, but from what I've seen earlier, you know, that could also be wrong.
16's got to run.
Yeah, they're all getting a huge run back to the leader here.
So a little battle by Lenny to the outside here of that 42 of Scotty. Didn't quite get it done. Ford Dunlap making a move to the inside here. Might have the advantage if the 42 comes down.
He stays in line.
Lynch, B29, and Chris, Too Tall, have fallen off the draft. Don't think they're going to be in contention for this one unless we get a caution. Or a major checkup out of the front 6.
All right, so
A lot of
good
help on
Three
the
cars
top
working
line.
on the top side here.
Yeah, those guys are going to have to stick together to make that work. But Lenny a little bit out of line there on the 16 of Kenrod. That's going to cause a little shuffling there in the middle. But I think everybody's going to survive. 42 doing a little draft
I don't know if
break.
he's
Maybe
breaking the draft or he's pitting.
Yeah.
I think he's pitting.
Pit call here.
He's staying low, so I think he's pitting. He's doing a short pit here. Do we have a lap count?
Kenny, give me a lap count on the straightaway.
He is not pitting. He's staying out.
Pitting. Oh, up into the wall as the top line's going to slow him up a bit.
We'll ask him for a lap count.
13 to go. Here we go, fans.
All right, so we're going to be getting that pit
road
stop.
Is open.
All right, Lynch is down pit road.
45
pit
looking
road's
low
been
to 16.
open, but the window's open.
You can make it now. Kenrod from the back up to third. We're going to get a lot
he's
of guys
going
signaling
to
the
pit
pit.
road. Lenny's going.
Signaling the pit.
Signal late, but he's going.
Everybody's going to get on the binders
So
here.
we're
They
going to
got
see
to come
most of
pit.
the field here trying to pit, so maybe we'll see some calamity.
Let's make sure we get in clean here, guys.
Let's see what happens.
Come on now.
Clean for the most part. I don't know. That 15, he's coming in hot.
15 was a little warm, I think, coming into that.
I think Lenny's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, I think Lenny got the old
If
black
he didn't,
flag.
man, that is a hell of a fucking entry.
I'm telling you.
He made it in.
Oh, my
Coming from
fucking
the
God.
sources. Sources say he made it in.
What a fucking stop there for that.
So we'll have to go here
racing
when they
car.
come out.
Source, trust me, bro.
All right, so Lynch was already on pit road.
Who's in that pit stall? It's oh, Lenny's in the shit pit stall though, so it's a good thing you got that entry.
All right, so
Watch how much
nobody's
time.
been out
Watch how
yet.
much time he loses right here.
Lenny, 15 is
See
out.
that? He lost 2 spots just because of that pit stall.
It's wild.
Oh,
Oh,
it
45
looks like they're
gets
getting
pushed
loose.
up. 45, I think,
That
got
would
a
stay
little,
out there if I'm
little
Ben.
push off the 15.
Oh, he came back in.
That's fair. Good move
That's
by
fair.
Big Ben.
Man, 42 got a huge lead.
Yeah, that first pit stall here.
I think the third pit stall is really the advantage
Yeah,
one,
was it?
because the way you have to angle yourself out of the box and then get going, I think it's just a disadvantage in those first 2 boxes.
Yep.
I don't know if some of those cars had damage or not, because it must have.
No,
Had to take
we
some-
saw
We've
this
seen
last
this.
race. Titans got a huge lead on Eagles and Eagles and Billy and JD when they all came in together. There was it just seemed like there was
cars
one
are gonna need to
car.
work together.
Should be 11 to go now.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to get to him. Kenrod's got a good
42.
car and Lenny's a good pusher.
These guys behind this 42 are going to have to work together to really catch them. They can't be racing each other. Looks like the Kenrod, High Speed Lenny, and the 45 Big Ben kind of in a good line here. With this normal draft, it'll be a lot easier to stay within each other and help one another. You can see they are nose to tail down these straights is going to be a big advantage against that 42.
27
Yeah,
people on the
16's gonna be
live.
this
We're
line.
coming down to it here. They made their stop. We're good to go to the end. We're tracking the 16 to see if he can run down the leader. What was going on, JWoww?
Yeah, they need 16 needs to just run his line, and everybody else could just give him some good pushes. But once they get to about, I'd say 5 or 6 tenths away from him, they're gonna catch that big draft that they really need behind him.
I'm going to say the big winner of the pit stops was Lynch. He pitted early, and he's out here. He's running 5th right now.
Lynch was behind those guys, not even in the draft.
Yeah.
And, you know, if those 3 cars stay lined up, by the time these guys catch the leader, they're not going to lose time to these 3, right? So they're going to be, you know, they might not catch them because they're both probably running the same lap times with the same amount of cars. But if they catch Scotty B and they start shaking it up, those guys might be in a position to do the same thing this first pack of 3 is doing right now and run them back down.
Oh, 15's pushing up high. That's not what they need for that line right there.
No, Big Ben's going to take advantage of it.
It seemed like they were inching forward a little bit, but they're not getting big chumps like they need to get.
Still got a lot of laps.
8 to go here.
Kenny, give me a lap count on the backstretch.
Holding on to second like a madman.
1926.
19.
So this will be the start of lap 20 at the line, which would be 7 to go.
7 to go.
Drop.
7 to go at the line. Do we have a gap count? What's the interval?
Too much.
Looks about like a second and a half.
He is
Maybe.
focused like a son of a gun out here.
I think it's about a second and a half.
It's not that much. These guys stay in order like this. I think they'll be taking it down just in enough time. But I think they need to stick together like this. They need this.
They're pulling them in. Ben's doing
tandem.
a great job of sticking on the 16.
Yeah, Ben, he worked his way all the way to the front from towards the rear in the beginning of this one, and he's stuck it up here, in here. Even after taking a little bit of wall earlier, you know, he finds himself back up to third.
Lenny's car, for whatever reason, after that pit stop, is not running the way he wants to. It seems like he can't really push Ben, and he's getting a little tight on entry and loose off. Or, you know, the car's, I don't know. He looks a little tight all the way around, honestly. He looks like he's
just put that
his
8
car's
right
just
there.
pushing.
Oh, contact.
Ben's got to go here.
So that is
Yeah,
not
42's
what
got
this
that
guy,
in the bag.
That's not what these guys wanted. Big Ben, though, he might have wanted that. He would probably be okay with hanging on to second.
See, Lenny just is tight in the center. It looks like it's killing
5
his
to
car.
go. That's a pretty decent gap for 5 to go.
We got another set of cars back here with Lynch, Ashu, and Dunlap right there behind that top 4.
We know we saw this out of the 42 earlier, where he was able to be one of the leaders, and while he was running the top.
I think the lag from the 15.
Yeah, I think that cost Kenrod.
Yeah. I think that got Kenrod there.
Yeah, this is a battle for second now, so. As
Yeah, this 42
looks
car
on
is
the
really
apron. Man, what a run.
I'm telling you, that 42 after that pit stop, he never looked back. All right, so Big Ben and High Speed Lenny here. 4 to go, going to be battling for second. Maybe they could. 15 looking to the inside.
Looking low.
Not going to get there.
They have given up on the leader as they're racing for second.
Now this might allow that bunch of cars behind the top 2 here to catch them. This could get interesting.
Yes, it can.
We're going to have 3 to go at the line.
Ben's running like a non-defensive line right now. He's not worried about Lenny getting back to him. I think he feels like the 15's missing a little bit in his car right now, so he can take these wide arcs into the turns and maximize his lap times.
42 of Scotty with quite the lead here. Battle is heating up for second, but it looks like 4th through 6th or 7th have got him a line going here with 3 to go.
Yeah, we should be keeping an eye on this battle for 4th place. I think it's going to be heating up pretty soon.
Remember, this is this battle for 4th is the difference between starting in row 4 or starting in row 8.
Lenny takes second place way on the inside, looking for the slide job.
24 bumps.
So Lenny and
coming from our sources, the 16 car did not like that bump from the 24.
So we got 2 to go here.
Lenny's still underneath the Big Ben.
42 of Scotty is black rifle coffeeed up. He is gone. But that battle between the 45 and the 15 is
heating up.
Is amazing. It has been door to door for about 2 laps now.
Oh, 24 moves Kenrod.
Kenrod gets moved up by the 24. That's going to allow a 3-car train to the inside. We go back up to the battle for second as we get to 1 to go now here in heat number 2. Big Ben trying to do the improbable, come back from towards the rear and then put a good spot here for the main event. Door to door between him and Lenny. That is the battle for second. Here with 1 to go. 42 of Scotty has checked out. We know he's going to cross that line first unless he has a Pocono Larson
battle
moment.
second. Here we go.
Oh, Lenny goes up. Maybe
contact!
got him. I'm not sure if that was a lag or he just wasn't clear. 45 going to have a little bit of a run here on him.
What's going to happen for 4th place here? Everybody's got big runs.
Dunlap's trying to get under Kenrod.
Oh, Lenny's going to give it
He's
up.
going to get him.
Oh, we got a big, that was a big a group of cars there for it amounted to being a damn time for fifth or whatever it was.
Kenrod kind of lost the race in that pack right there.
No, that was wild.
Fell from row 4 to row 8, but that'll be all right. With this track, it's not
This
going
is
to
gonna be interesting to interview Scotty.
disadvantage.
I don't even think he knows I'm in here.
Yeah, so we're only doing the top 2, so it'll be Scotty and Ben.
All right, so Ben.
Did Big Ben beat the 15 off?
Lenny led off, I think, because he got on the lag or something.
Top 2 picks.
That's true.
Heat 2 winner, JCR Scotty B. Congratulations to him. We'll get
we're gonna have to make sure
here.
Scotty B's voice is on. He was having a little bit of problems in his last league.
Yeah, good lap there by Chris, though. If nobody had left yet, he had a 38.853. Good lap.
All right, we're going to wait for these guys to join.
All right, so second place was old Big Ben.
Hell of a race early on there. Scotty B went out and waxed him after the pit stop, but real quick before we do the interviews, I want to shout out SKUCar for everything he does for the league. We are Ruthless Racing, presented by SKUCar. So, or sponsored by SKUCar, I guess. You missed him on the white flag laps too. We're gonna have to get it.
There was so much action we couldn't even keep track of.
We're gonna have to take a pay cut now for that one.
We'll make up for it. We'll make up for it in the main event.
Hell, we should get paid more. We called more than we had to.
All right, so we got Big Ben up here. You got a copy? Big Ben, you got a copy?
Big Ben, what you doing?
What's up? You guys hear me?
Hey,
it's
what's
TW.
up? Big Ben, Big Movers.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, bro? Great race from you tonight in this heat. You're gonna start P4 in the main, coming home second right there. Talk about your race a little bit, and what happened with you in the 15 right there on the last lap.
Well, that was just I think that my mic wasn't working during the heat, so 15 got into me. He came up into me, put me in the wall earlier in the run, and really wasn't no big deal. I held the draft and everything, but I think he felt bad about that, and there was a little contact in that last turn. I squeezed him a little bit, and he didn't want to. He said I think he backed off at the end there. Not really sure what happened there at the end, but I think he might have thought there was some contact and said that he wasn't going to push me up the track for that spot. So I thought it was all fair. I didn't think there was nothing wrong with it, but it was just hard racing. I thought there's no hard feelings there. I mean, he had a fast car. I tried telling him it was no big deal when he put me in the wall, but he couldn't hear me. So hopefully he's listening to this and he knows that there's no hard feelings about that. Just hard racing.
All right. Well, talk about your car a little bit. It looked pretty quick. You were out front, had a huge lead on everybody for a little bit. I think they were racing pretty hard. And then what was up with your pit strategy? And what happened there coming out of the pits too? We saw you kind of go on track. I know you got hit, but just talk about it.
So the cars are good. I've been working real hard on this thing, and it rolls the bottom real well. So I kind of saw an opportunity there. I moved up a little bit. Saw an opportunity to take it 3 wide, I guess. I kind of pushed the envelope a little bit there, I guess, a little early, and I held the bottom, and it worked out, and then those guys got racy behind me, and I just kind of cruised for a little bit, and then the 42 had a good car, 15, and Conrad was up there, too. They kind of we were messing around, and just until the pit stops, I had a pretty good pit stop. Coming out kind of sucked. The couple cars in front of me were kind of got together and pushed me up onto the track, but I held position pretty good. But he's got a good car. He had a good lead. He maintained. We only got it down from 2 to a second and a half before we kind of got a little out of sorts. So it was all good. I had a good time. I'm looking forward to the main event. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, Big Ben. JWoww picked you as his dark horse there in that last one. I swear we thought you was going to get it. So we know you got a rocket ship. I just hope you put it to good use out there in that main.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Whenever y'all were lined up, the 3-car train to catch the 42, were y'all really gaining any time, or is it once y'all, because y'all were connected for several laps, but I don't see the gap really closing very much.
Well, it was closing, but slowly. The 42 was running perfect laps out front. Uh, we were closing. We came out about 2 seconds, and then we pushed it down to about 1.5 before the 15 kind of pushed up, and he let me around him. And then I think the 16 had a little bit of damage to his rear end, so I don't know if that was affecting his handling, but he kind of hit the apron too. And we kind of in the chat we kind of talked amongst ourselves like, hey, like, you know, once we get to a certain point, someone else is going to have to try and, do something here. And once I got out front, we were just kind of disconnected. We couldn't really get there. But Scotty's fast. I think we were putting down good lap times. I think he was just really fast. We were catching him a little bit. If we would have had a huge long run and we were perfect, we could have got there. But we weren't perfect, and he was.
Hey, you had a good run out there. Hopefully, we see that 45 car go get yourself a win for the main event.
Yeah, looking forward to it. That's the plan.
Thank you, Big Ben.
Do you hear anything back from Scotty?
No word on Scotty, so I don't know if he's going to be joining the booth.
He's in the other party, but that's all right.
You want to do his interview for him?
Yeah, I'll do it.
He had a good car. JCR car is fast. That's all I can think of.
There you go.
He doesn't really race. He doesn't really race a lot on NASCAR Heat a lot anymore. So he tries to do these events every now and then. I see him practicing, but it's not like he used to back when we used to be on this game every day. But he's still up there. He's still got that speed. So that's a good looks for JCR.
All right, so JCR Scotty B and Billy Holcomb, aka HMS Speed Clinic, are your two heat winners tonight. So that'll be your front row. It'll be Billy starting P1, Scotty starting P2. I think we had Eagle starting P3. Ben will be P4. And we'll get the rest of the lineup out. Maybe I'll type up something in the chat or something about it. Talk about it when it comes out. They're picking numbers right now.
Yeah, so we got 30 minutes left here, and I just want to say 20 people in here, please like that stream and subscribe if you haven't yet to us at Ruthless Racing. Be much appreciated. You're watching the FTR Dash4Cash Series Race 1 at Auto Club main event coming on at 7 p.m. EST, just 30 minutes out. So hang out in the chat, tell us something, talk to us. We're here.
Am I invited back for the main event?
Yeah. So it'll be Stu's gonna be calling it. I'm gonna be in it, so I'm gonna just be like in race reporter guy. And
yeah, I'm gonna go need to charge my headset real quick. I'll be back for the main.
Clash and said, "Where's Scotty?" I'll subscribe when I hear his voice.
Yeah, Scotty looks like he won't be able to make it, but he will be in the main event starting P2.
Unfortunate.
I guess your voice isn't enough, JWoww.
No, it never is. Nothing is enough.
Is it main event during the race? Main event is during the Daytona race, but I think that we're starting right at 4, and they're going to have at least 20 minutes of national anthem pace laps. We'll probably be done.
Green flag is at 7:46
I think we might miss stage 1.
7:46?
7:46 Eastern is the green flag.
Oh, we'll be done. We'll be almost done then. We might have a little bit of
stage 1.
Maybe. Yeah.
Huh?
We might miss half of stage 1.
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half race, right?
Yeah, we'll be done probably around be 8:30, probably 8:15ish. Done with interviews by 8:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might miss stage 1, but.
Clashin said you didn't mention 704 games, so not Scotty. Shout out 704 though, for real. They were the goats.
All right, Stewie. What the fuck are we gonna talk about?
Well,
What do we got going on in the NFL this week?
I was
We
getting
saw
ready
Trey
to
Lance
say
get
that.
traded.
That's right. The Trey
Trey
Lance
Lance to
got
the
traded to the
Cowboys.
Cowboys, and I guess Dak Prescott's on notice.
Oh man, I forgot about our draft. Oh wait, it's in 3 hours.
It's at 9:45, yeah, or 6:45 for you, I guess.
Oh, see, I was confused
And
because
then
the race
there's
is at
the other,
7, but it's
yeah,
Eastern. Yeah,
mhm,
yeah, yeah. So we're
yeah.
good. Okay.
But I guess we could
Who
look
you
at
taking as
some.
your first pick? We might as well talk about this. Do we know what picks we're getting?
Yeah, we got a money league going on. I guess give a little rundown on that. We got a $20 buy-in, winner takes all 8-team fantasy league. We're going to do drafting tonight. Randomly ordered uh, draft orders randomly done at 30 minutes prior to the draft, so don't know where I'm picking.
Okay.
But I guess if I had the choice, if I was like number one pick, I guess I would take Justin Jefferson. But
Jay Jettis.
oh yeah, with JJ, and I guess if I was more like a middle round pick, like 4 or 5, I'd probably try to aim for someone like I don't know, probably another big time receiver. I guess probably like Devontae or something if he was still up there. Uh,
I got a few
Quarterback.
different strategies. I have I don't know who I would go for. Because I've seen there's a couple strategies where you take no running backs for the first few rounds, or you go running back heavy and draft wide receivers late, or there's even a strategy out there where you can take Kelsey first round. So depending on where I pick would be how I go about it. But there is a few different things I'm looking at. We're gonna have to see how it goes though.
Yeah, I mean, Travis Kelsey, he's a good pick. Probably double digit touchdowns every season. Uh, he is getting a little older now, but I think we're probably going to see about the last two seasons of, peak Kelsey. Um, every good thing
Yeah.
comes to an end eventually. So I think, you got a couple good more rides out of the Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, the only reason to take Kelsey round one is um, just his production he puts up versus other tight ends. Like there's a huge gap between Kelsey and the rest of the field. At any other position, that gap is not there. So the wide receivers, Jefferson and Chase, they're not. If they don't get hurt, both of them are going to put up similar numbers. Whereas Kelsey versus any other tight end, if Kelsey's on his game and plays the whole season without getting hurt, he's going to put up way bigger numbers than any other tight end in the league, just because of his output and his touches he gets every week, especially in the red zone. So
Anybody
that's
in the
my only that's my only argument for Kelsey.
Yeah, anybody out there listening, I think a good maybe late round pick at tight end, if you're just trying to go for bigger stars later, I think Darren Waller will be quite the pick this year. Going to the New York Giants, I think Daniel Jones is going to be on his breakout shit this year. And I think we're going to see something happen up there in New York. They got a lot of big pieces. Got Isaiah Simmons, robbed him from the Cardinals. Defense looks, stout. Offense is loaded up with young weapons. They had a couple guys even hurt last year, and those guys are going to be back now. So I feel like the intent to scramble with Daniel Jones and having maybe Darren Waller as like maybe a safety valve throughout the season is going to be a big pickup in fantasy this year.
Yeah, I think Hawkinson is on the Lions still, right? So he's another guy that got a good amount of touches when he was healthy. I think he got hurt last year, and that was a main issue for him. But I think the Lions' offense is going to be pretty deadly as we move through the season. Um, They got some good pieces, a lot of explosive players on the offensive side, and
They're very
Jared Goff
young.
is a competent quarterback. So uh, I think they can make some noise.
Um, you talking about Hawkinson earlier?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got traded to the Vikings. But
Oh, he's on the Vikings. Who's
yeah,
the tight end for the Lions then?
it would be Sam Laporta. They drafted him this year as a rookie,
Okay.
showing real good. I was going to talk about the Lions. They have a little bit of concern with protection up front, but if they're able to give Jared Goff a little bit of time, he was number one in the league last year for passes over 20 yards. And he had the highest completion percentage on passes over 30 yards. So him and Amara St. Brown, I think, are a good combination that people don't really realize yet how deadly that's going to be. And with the addition of Sam Laporta and Jameer Gibbs from Alabama, that Gibbs running back, he is a hell of a pass catcher. He had like a 77% true catch percentage at Alabama out of the backfield. So when that protection breaks down on passing downs, if they have Gibbs back there in the backfield, I feel like it's going to be a great option for Goff to just be able to dump the ball off. He hasn't had that in uh, basically his whole career. So it's going to be interesting to see what those lines do. And they have a good scrappy defense. They kind of remind me of that defense of the Bengals whenever they went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Just not a lot of stars, but they just play rough football. So that's going to be something to see too. I think is out of the lines.
Yeah, I agree with all that. Going through the chat here, yeah, Eagles. I didn't realize he was traded. They're grilling me on saying that Hawkinson was still in the Lions. Jacob's fantasy draft stock has gone up to the top 5 in my eyes now that he signed a 1-year deal. Wasn't taking him because he may not have played. I agree with that. Also, on a 1-year deal, he's going to be playing again for another contract, so there's incentive there for him to do good. Quarterback first round is stupid. I agree. You could get, I mean, man, I got Herbert like in the fucking 5th or 6th round. He's a pretty productive quarterback.
Yeah, I think Herbert's going to be one of those guys that kind of break out a little bigger this year. He has a good, strong arm. I just feel like all his big weapons that he could use downfield have just been hurt his entire time in the Chargers uniform. So it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting. They got a couple young guys now. They got one from the last draft. He's going to be a little seasoned. They got a Quentin Johnston, I think is his name, in this draft.
And
And he's real
Mike
good.
Williams, too. I think he got hurt last year, but he was on
He
pace to
had a
be
bad ankle
a
injury
top
last
wide
year.
receiver, right?
Yeah,
He was having a really good year and then kind of got injured.
I swear every catch of like Mike Williams' career is like a moss. I'm not even lying. You
Yeah,
just
he's
go
a
look
highlight
up
reel.
for real. I mean, like if you go
He's
look
a
up Mike
walking highlight reel.
for real. I mean, if you go watch his highlights, it's like every catch of his career is the highlight reel. He just out here mossing people, making unreal catches. People don't realize it. He's like the quietest wide receiver ever.
Eagles said in his dynasty league, he's got McCaffrey, Barkley, and then he got Higgins, McLaurin, and Hawkinson. Those teams goaded for now. Those are all young guys, so that is good. Those are good picks. Higgins can. I saw a meme and it was T. Higgins was the one that hit DeMar, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so it was like a meme of Taylor Swift and Kanye.
Oh my god.
And it's like Kanye made that girl famous.
Mhm.
They were saying that T. Higgins made DeMar famous.
That's rough.
That's rough. Anyways, Superflow, which is AKA Monkey Racing, you did not miss the race yet. We're filling in some time here before the main event starts at 4 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Eastern. Stu, I'm gonna have to dip here for a minute. I'm gonna restart my shit, get my wheel plugged up, and let my headset charge for a few minutes.
You
before
got
this
it,
race
man.
starts. We only got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna get all that done and then I'll join back in.
All right, good deal.
Thank you to everybody that's watching. Main event starting in 15. Make sure you're rooting for Hollywood. Hollywood out.
I guess we're alone now. But yeah, more football talk. I think any guys making the one league fantasy drafts, one season, and in their fantasy leagues. I think you definitely got to go wide receiver heavy. I feel like too often the wide receivers get hurt, and you really need a good bench. Like you might be like every week, your wide receivers you should have a dilemma on your hands on who you're going to start because you're just so damn loaded at wide receiver. So that's one thing I would say if that's something you're going into. Running backs, you know, running backs are pretty hard-nosed people. That's why their careers are only 5 to 7 years long. Is because those guys play for a long time. Like Derrick Henry, he was just a wrecking ball until he broke his foot. And that's just what happens to these running backs. They just go so hard all the time that they end up getting injured later in their career. So running backs, are really a safe pick out there. They might miss a couple games here and there because they broke a finger or something, but like little ankle twist. But for the most part, you need about 3, maybe 4 good running backs. You got to watch for your bye weeks and all that. Quarterbacks, they all score about the same. You don't really have to spend your early picks on like Mahomes and Hurts, like unless you're looking to do like a duo deal. Those are also a big deal out there in the fantasy world. Is quarterback receiver duos. Uh, for instance, maybe you want to do a Mahomes Kelsey or AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. Uh, Maybe you could do CD Lamb, Dak Prescott, but I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, so there's a lot of options out there. Maybe Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans. But Mike Evans has 7 straight, maybe 8 straight, not quite sure, seasons with 1,000 receiving yards. He just turned 30 this year, and he's in great company in his receiver stats to age 30. Only like Moss and Rice and people like that are ahead of him, like 3 guys in some categories. So yeah, definitely something to look at. Maybe one of those bench wide receivers that you might have, Mike Williams. No, yeah, Mike Evans. Sorry, not Mike Williams. We was talking about him earlier. But Mike Evans from Tampa Bay, yeah, that's a good bet. Um, Thanks to everybody who's watching. We got 16 people still in here listening. Greatly appreciate that. Your main event for the FTR Dash4Cash will go live at the top of the hour, 7 o'clock. And the green flag for the Daytona race is supposed to be about 7:45 to 7:48 Eastern Standard Time. So could watch a lot. Anyways, you can watch a lot of this Auto Club Dash4Cash race by FTR before the green flag even drops at Daytona. Trust me, I'm going to be watching that too. Anything crazy happens, I'm going to be over on Skew Car catching up on the highlights while I'm currently watching the race. So, can't forget about Skew Car always having them highlights. But we'll get this FTR Dash4Cash race going here in about 13 minutes. We'll have Hollywood in here as in-race reporter. And I think JWoww may be back as well for the main event. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes down. Once again, please like the stream. Up to 21 likes. If you haven't done it already, I much appreciate it. That helps out a lot. Your view helps out a lot, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet already. I think Clashin's the only one who said he wasn't going to subscribe because Scotty didn't take an interview. But it's all good. It's all cool. I understand. I have certain stipulations whenever I do certain things. But at this point, we're just rambling on. Billy was your Heat 1 winner. Just said his damn name. Scotty was your Heat 2 winner. And those two guys will be starting up front for the main event. And the finishers from Heat 1 will make up the inside. The finishers from Heat 2 will make up the outside. And then there will be a few guys in the back who were not a part of either heat, just starting in the rear. And should be 23 drivers out here tonight. Talk about how I select Gibbs in the third round of my Dynasty League. Yeah, so I took Gibbs. I was talking about him earlier. You know, that true catch percentage out of the backfield of Alabama is just unreal. I could have got Jackson Smith Jigba, but those hamstrings scare me. That was the wide receiver out of Ohio State. Yeah, those hamstrings, I just don't think they can hold up. Go Lions, Big Ben, yeah. I think Gibbs out of that backfield, 77 and some odd percent. True catch percentage out of the backfield of Alabama. He's got like a 4.37 40 speed. He's a little on the smaller side. I think he weighs like 199 pounds or something. So, but he played in the SEC. You know, he's used to hitting these big guys. But you know, it's like Bill Belichick always said: you might be from Alabama, but you're not playing Southwest Montana Tech at week 3. You're playing the damn Professional Football League. So it is a little different. There's not really a break on taking those licks in the National Football League. And to shout out to Big Ben on a good second place finish there in Heat 2. And Discord link is pinned there if anybody wants to join the Ruthless Discord and the community zone. The link is pinned. Just join that invite. And welcome to Ruthless. You can talk to us about whatever you need. If you want to get up with something about Ruthless Racing, I think even Billy is in there. If I don't have their Discord link right here, so I think even Billy is in there. If you was going to ask something about the Dash4Cash stuff, so all that is in there, and we have a little gambling ring in there with coins. Me and Alex a heated battle over there, trying to collect coins, and I'm glad he reminds me of this because I need to go over here and claim some coins. You know, around now. I'm gonna do it around now, if it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. More coins for B-News Stew. Probably still losing by like 3,000. It's all good in the neighborhood. Not eating good in the neighborhood. Alright, so take a look at an image that I was sent. So we got the lineup for the main event here that will take place in about 8 minutes or so. We'll have HMS Speed Clinic, otherwise known as Billy, starting up front, followed by Scotty B. Those are your winners of Heat 1 and 2. Eagle starting 3rd, Big Ben in 4th, JD in 5th. High Speed Lenny will be in 6th, Titans starting 7th, Lynch in 8th, Hickross to 9th, iShoot starting 10th and rounding up that top 10 for the start. Then we get into the rest of the field as TCR D-Dubs in 11th, 12th to Dunlap, 13th we'll go to TCR Johnny, 14th to TCR Kinrod, 15th starter will be Davey Allison. 16th going to B29. 17th will be Henson. 18th will be going to Too Tall. 19 to Polly D. 20 will be Hollywood. TCR Doctor taking up 21. KNAP Racing in 22. And rounding up the whole field in spot 23 will be Bo Hunter. And as Hollywood mentioned earlier, the pit stops will be 2 in stage 1, 1 in stage 2, and 2 in stage 3. They will be going green coming to lap 3, so 2 pace laps here for the main event. Will not be going green right off the start. Do have a star-studded field out here tonight. Not as many people as they had in that Independence Day Bash, but that was quite the event. Got a lot of guys out here. Appreciate everybody who has stopped by, who is currently watching. A lot of eyes on this all day. We've been live since about 4:35, I think. So still got the main event to go. Should be taking place within about 5 to 10 minutes. It'll be at Auto Club, 100 laps. We should get through most of this race before the green flag even drops over there at Daytona. So we'll be good to go. Mikey dips in and out of this chat very quickly, it seems. It seems like he says something, someone asks a question, he's just off to another banana. Also, for anyone who's wondering how much lag there is between what I'm saying and then when it comes through that phone, it's about 12 seconds. So you're really not far off live, for real. Going to be a lot of strategy in this one too. You know, with the stage breaks, not going to much matter what goes on in those first stages. Well, I guess it does. I mean, unless you're just looking to win. But this is a points-based cash series, so they have these races that start now and they run all the way through March of next year. I think they have 7 or 8 events, possibly, or maybe even more than that. I can't remember what they said earlier, but yeah, so this is going to be a long deal. They're going to be doing a lot of these, and at the end, the top 4 will be paid out. So tonight is the first race of that Dash4Cash series right here at Auto Club. And I agree with Monkey. Yeah, tough to pick at a track like Auto Club. A lot of people can be fast, and he says High Speed Lenny sounds fast. He doesn't even know him, but he sounds fast, and he is fast.
Okay, gentlemen, we are back.
All right, JWoww has joined us back. Hollywood will be back before long, but
I am back.
oh, there he is. So they're asking me
Make
what
sure the invites.
they're asking me how I feel about Richmond Tuesday in the Ruthless Racing Pro-Am series. Yeah, so I feel like I got a real good car there at Richmond. I think I finished 3rd there last season. I was kind of on a top
Henson
3
joining
streak
us.
at that moment. So Richmond's a good track for me. I just hope keep the nose clean and don't get in too much trouble and hopefully get a better result than last week. I think I finished near last or last in every damn thing. So we'll get there though.
What's up, gentlemen? What's up, buddy? We have a little bit of a shake-up in the party chat today. So we're going to put Henson in here because that party chat's full, so we're going to be in race reported, and we may even get Ben up in here. as well.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna have 3 in-race reporters.
So we're gonna have a party.
I'm
I
sure
got
they
told
have
this
their
is the
fun.
big boy chat, so.
Well, yes, we will be having a lot of exciting talks in here, especially as it gets down to the end of the stages and the race finish.
It'd be a good one. Be interesting for sure.
What are your thoughts on your car? How's it feel?
It's good. I ran it last season and should have won a championship with it, but it's a pretty good car. Should be able to just get my way to the front slowly but surely.
Yeah, you did have a good car coming here in the championship for Ruthless. Uh, some unfortunate circumstances happened, but yeah, I feel like you're gonna be a good front runner up there tonight.
Unfortunately, you didn't qualify, so coming from the back will be fun, but I think we can do it.
Hey, got to start somewhere.
And explain your choice to pick the 11 car tonight.
Yeah,
Well, it
explain
wasn't
that.
really I wanted a Toyota, and the 18 was already taken, clearly my number, but giving it to Innotown. I'm taking Innotown's car, baby.
Did you not take a bribe or
I
give
did
a
not
bribe?
did not take a bribe. I was like,
If you
you know
drive
what?
it,
Inno is always so nice and gonna go get a win in this car.
if you drive the 11, it comes with a mandatory post race shotgun if you win.
Oh, that is perfectly fine. I will have one ready. So.
All right, just making
Sure,
sure you know the ground rules. Who's in the
Sure,
18?
I can't remember. They said who was in it, but won't be me. So
Because I thought I didn't see. Oh, it is. It's Hick Ross. Okay. Well, I just sent you guys invites. I'm gonna send you guys a few more.
I'm joining up now.
That way, if you guys get disconnected for some reason, you can get back into it.
Hinton, who's your pick to win the NASCAR race today?
Oh, we're backing out of that lobby.
What's my favorite number?
The
It was 18, so I'm gonna go with the 8.
He didn't
Okay,
have
I didn't know if
plate
you're
race.
8. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going from an 18 to a 54, but
Absolutely
you take the
not.
1 off the 18.
Absolutely not. I'll remove the 1 and go with 8.
Not a bad choice. I mean, 3 wins on the season, so
Who's everybody else got for the race tonight? Who you got, J-Ball?
Chase Elliott.
Chase
But
Elliott.
no, okay, that's my fan pick. But if I'm going for a real pick, I'm going towards maybe Eric Almirola or Kyle Busch. That's what I'm leaning towards.
It's a good choice for a Super Speedway.
Yeah.
Kevin
Might even be
Harvick.
McDowell. Never know.
Kevin Harvick last lap pass.
Bold prediction.
BK's getting it done tonight. We restarted the lobby. I'm joining back into this new one right now. Get you guys invites again. 50% times 3. Same pit rules as Ruthless, 2-1-2. I'll probably see some strategy in stage 1. We're not going to talk about it until it's happening, but
We will let the fans know what's
we
happening.
will let the fans know.
Just so you
For
know,
sure.
there is about a 12-second lag between what we're saying right now and then what they hear. So
Really?
yeah, it's about 12 seconds, about there.
We're in the future.
Or I guess we're in the past.
Hollywood, where are you starting here? I'm going straight to the tail all the way.
I'm supposed to start 20th, but I might go back there with you.
I'm going all the way to the tail and see if
I
I
don't
can.
care where I start as long as I don't start in that fucking third or first or second pit stall.
I just want to have some fun here, and see if I can work my way through this field.
I made a last second gearing change. Little change with my bumps and rebound package. Not major changes, but something I would feel like would help out the car. I kept basically the final drive of the gear that I'm running. I just needed my fourth gear to be a little longer so I could save a little bit more maybe. Last time we were here I had to use fifth, getting into the corners and click back to fourth and stuff to save. It worked pretty good, but I don't want to have to do that tonight. So
I also made some shot changes myself. So see what it's got.
put a couple more clicks of wedge in it just to be safe off the start. Other than that, it's the same car that I've had the last few races here. $17 people in the chat. Screw the Daytona race. We're more important.
We should
So
get through
I do
most
have
of this one before it even starts.
I do have to ask you, Hollywood, are we gonna see like a Holly spin kind of night or like a Holly dub kind of night or what?
I think we're gonna see something in between.
As long as it's not the full Holly spin, you know.
Holly spin. Holly spin lately has been only. Oh, we're going green. Join.
We are going green.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And luckily, he's only been taken out himself lately. So.
Do we join the lobby?
Yes,
Yeah,
join.
We're
Okay.
we're on split screen. So.
It'll be
Okay.
yeah, it'll be pacing. We'll be good.
Hopefully, we're not lagging.
All right, so share this around, everybody. Got I think 14 live right now. So share it
Friends,
around
family.
before Daytona starts. Yeah, friends, family, your dog, everybody. But this is your Dash4Cash main event hosted by FTR, race 1 from Auto Club, and tonight's where you set your points for the rest of this series that will be running from today. I think 8 events all the way through next March. So top 4 payouts. And we're about to jump in here, watch these pace laps, and they'll be going green towards lap number 3.
Oh, I didn't think about the pace laps. I think we're only gonna have to make one stop. Me and Billy may have overlooked that.
Wasn't that the rules of 2 stops?
Yes, but if we do 2 pace laps, then we don't need that.
How many pace laps are we at right now? We just
Too
started?
late now.
We just started.
Okay.
Yeah, they just now
No, we
started payouts.
we should try to get that clarified. It'd be good to know if we still have to 2 or what.
The ACR Titan 44 car.
I'm planning on running it one stop. I think that they'll realize that. I forgot about the pace laps when I was explaining it to him. He did too. But I think he'll figure it out.
Well, I mean,
That makes sense.
might be something to bring up.
Oh, this lobby's lagging anyways.
It's
Oh
lagging.
boy.
Did start lagging.
Didn't start to the back stretch.
We're gonna get out. We're gonna make me lobby. This isn't gonna work. Yeah.
I'm gonna go clarify if we have to do one.
Yeah, everybody left.
Let
One
me
or
see.
two.
Is that chat full? Yes.
Yes, I'll text Billy real quick.
I'm gonna just text in that chat.
Oh yeah. The chat, I forgot.
Where is that chat here?
You can just type in the RS Season 3 main chat. It's right there, just pop up.
That's right, lag clouds. That's what we're gonna start calling them.
We are running 2 pace laps,
Instant start lobby.
and we don't need 2 pits.
Oh, we're running normal draft, correct?
Yeah, normal draft would be
Are we running relaxed questions?
green on, yes. 27 is the same as stage 2. Would be going, okay, we got word from the boss. We're going to keep it as is with 2 pits.
That's
Okay,
what
everyone
I
in
like.
here has
what I
invites.
like.
And let me get Billy and Big Ben.
Can I get another invite, please?
Yeah,
Dub.
I got you. One second.
Dub Billy, it's gonna be a strategic stage 1. Who's going no tires?
We definitely don't need them. Or actually, we would definitely need 4 tires on both stops.
Not unless you got
So-
balls.
No, there'll be no strategy involved. You'll definitely need 4 tires on both of your green flag stops in stage 1.
So I put money tonight on Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, Alex Bowman, Harrison Burton, Corey LaJoy, Joe Logano, and Bubba Wallace.
Shit, you got the whole field covered.
One of them is bound to win. The big money's on Chase Elliott.
Vincent,
So
put it
he
on.
better win.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep. I invited Billy to try to get him to get all the other guys in.
Speaking of NASCAR betting stuff, once again, Ruthless Racing does not condone underage betting. If you have a problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. But,
Start doing disclaimer.
just a little disclaimer. But, NASCAR partnered with a betting site called InVenue that allow you to start betting on smaller things a part of a race, such as how many pit stops someone will take, who will win the stages, even what lap plus minus someone might pit. So a lot of stuff going on over there. You can bet small amounts to win stuff, and it's all AI based to determine the odds. So maybe the odds could be in your favor on something that you feel like could be a really good pick, because the AI, it will learn as it goes. So the more people that play, the odds will get a little more, I guess, realistic, you could say. But at first, it's going to be something interesting to bet small amounts of money on. And if anybody's heard of Underdog Fantasy, it's going to be something like that, where you do the daily pick'ems and things like that.
Quick question, Hollywood. Do you remember exactly how many we had in here? Was it 22 or 23? Or...
I believe we're gonna have 23, 24.
Okay, so we're just waiting a couple more to join up.
He should tell us when to go.
Yeah, for sure. I was just curious. I was gonna change the track real quick.
I would not.
I ain't going to. Too many guys.
I'd assume if we have a problem here, we'll probably have to do the Indy Roval thing.
All right, we're rolling. Make sure you're on your setups, guys.
All right. I'm good to go.
In case this one doesn't. We don't have that monster show up. Good luck to you and everyone else that's watching. If you're on the race, good luck.
Me and Henson are going to be in-race reporters. We're going to stay a little quiet, but we might also talk to each other. We're going to be trying to work together to come from the back to the front. Shout out Billy Holcomb with the Mina Peach Pole Award. Remember to go to minapeach.com and use code FTR11 at checkout for 11% off your purchase.
11? Man, my code only gives me 10% off.
Oh man.
JJ10.
We're looking to get an RRS 11, but we don't know if that's gonna happen, or it hasn't happened yet. So we're promoting the FTR 11.
Us in the booth, we're gonna be the opposite of quiet. We're gonna be as loud as we can. We're gonna be electric as much as we can.
I agree.
25 watching, boys. Let's put on a good show.
100 laps from Auto Club here on the first event from the Dash4Cash, hosted by FTR. Yeah, once again, shout out Innotown11 for the minapeach.com pole award that is run, I know, in Ruthless and FTR. So thanks to him for that. And don't forget FTR code FTR11, the code to get 11% off your purchase at minapeach.com. A lot of things to purchase on there for birthdays, gifts, Christmas gifts for for the ladies in your life, but there's a lot of home decor shit on there too. So good looking there by Innotown.
Mina Peach does a lot for the racing community.
Yep, that's right. Big supporter of the NASCAR heat racing leagues, and it's just really what this community needs. It's just people who support it. I feel like we're probably one of the most loyal game, fan bases
Exactly.
out there. So
looks like we might go green next up. Or are we still gonna do 2? He said, right?
Oh, am I supposed to join?
Oh.
We are pacing right now, lining up.
We're joining now. Tell them to slow down.
Hollywood, in the daggone chat with me. Can't you tell me to join? I thought
I'm supposed to be 20th, so you can line up behind me or underneath me, I guess.
Get in front of me then. On the inside. I'll take outside.
Okay. Oh, he's going. Fuck. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't think it matters.
We're in the back. We are doing 2 full pay stops.
We're going green this lap when you guys load in.
All right, I'm loading in right now. Innotown says Minipeach.com has the code RR11 on his site. So there you go. Use code RR11 for 11% off at Minipeach.com. Thank you, Innotown. Hear out, Hollywood?
I did, buddy.
News.
Henson's running the number 11 for you. Let's see if we can get a dub with it tonight.
All right, guys.
Or
This is
let's see
gonna
if
be
he
a
can
good one.
finish second.
Speed Clinic in the 99. Scotty in the 42. Let's get
The front row.
Yep, that is your point for the start of this one. Eagles in the 9, Big Ben in the 45, and I think the 55 is JD. Yeah, so JD rounding up your top 5 there. Sorry. All right, so we'll get on the point for this one.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Going green this lap. Billy gonna fire us off from Auto Club. First race in the Dash4Cash series hosted by FTR.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Let's go racing, drivers.
Man, we got a lot of cars in this field tonight.
I'm looking back off the nose of the 15 just to see how that back of the field looks. It is 3 and 4 wide back here. A lot of moves being made. We're on board with the
42 going for the lead.
42 is up on that high side, or low side, I'm sorry, and the 99 still working the high side. You might get a lot of help here from the 9 and the 45. 99 will lead.
9's going to split the middle.
Yep, so we're 3 wide for the lead for the moment. Eagles is clear to the bottom in front of Scotty in the 42. And he will go to the lead on a big move on the entrance of turn 1. Billy attacking to the outside. Gets a little bit of a block there from the 9, but he's able to do it. 42 is going to be left out to dry on the bottom as the 45 tucks in. And they might be clear here. Nope, 42 going to sockle in here. 45 in danger. Nope, gets down. Good move there by Big Ben. JD kind of loses it there out of 4. And he's going to be out to dry.
Not riding. I was wondering if they were going to ride for the lead or just kind of race it out, but it seemed like they're doing a little bit of both. The 9 wanted to go for the lead, but now the 42 wants to get up there too. But the 99, he's kind of been chilling, riding in the line a little bit.
Yeah, so I jump back here to the 38 once again. There's a lot of racing going back here in the back. It's getting kind of single filed out towards the front, but this backpacker, they're all fighting for that position, that track position right now. You see the 11 of Henson. He's down on the bottom trying to make it work. He might get some air here from some people in front of him. Look at the 42, that top line, trying to get it together.
Big Ben to the lead.
I see him up there. He takes it over from the 9 of Eagles.
Eagles going to wall.
Ooh. 9 got up into the wall there. 3 wide for the lead now. 42 of Scotty down to the inside. Going to take it. Big Ben's got an opportunity to get back in order at 3rd position. 24 of Lynch is attacking, though. They got him and the 99 are linked together there. 42, is it? Nope, Big Ben, a 45 up there. He is stuck out to the outside, but he's got some people coming up for some air. Big dive down
Eagles.
here.
Eagles trying to go for the lead here. 24 is right behind him.
We saw it earlier. Eagles is not afraid to pull a close slide job up there against the wall, as he did it in front of Billy. And they're going to be a 3-car tandem here on the bottom. I think Eagles will try to work up to the high side once he gets clear. No, he's gonna drag Lynch with him. He's got Billy there in tow as well. Big Ben finally gets down, settles in the 4th. 42 now in danger.
We're going 2 wide for 4th place here, between a battle between the 45 and 42, Scotty and Big Ben. Seems like they're starting to single file out, but now the 99 pulls low.
A lot of cars here. They're not really in order. Got to flip through them quite a bit. We try to get to the action. Oh, here goes the 99 of Billy to the low side. It's going to have a tow of cars. Led by Eagles.
In the grass.
Oh, 45. Did hit the grass. We're going to have a wreck. Contact. No wreck. Good save by everybody there. That was a great save. Yeah, for real. Amazing driving there. Big Ben's going to be okay because of the normal draft, I think, as long as he didn't take much damage there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Big Ben there.
99's got him too wide behind him, fighting down to the low side. I think Scotty's going to try to use that bottom dive move. Billy's going to make the room not so abundant coming off of that turn. 42, though, he's battling. He's down there on the low side. He's just got another car there to help him. But Eagles, once again, aggressive to the inside. We've seen Eagles here early on in this one. He is not afraid to make the aggressive move now.
99 up high a little bit, but he saves it. Yeah, Eagles is taking any chance he can get with that draft to go for the lead. And it is stage 1.
Yeah, high-speed Lenny now pokes his head up here. He's trying to battle for a chance at the top 5. He's getting up there, though. I think he's
24.
Oh, he is in the middle. He got swirly, but he saved it. That was J.D. Lynch, I think. Yeah, Lynch, not J.D.
As you see about the second pack, right below, behind the 18, they're starting to line up so they can catch up to this main pack. Looks like Billy's looking to go for the pits. He signaled.
We're on board with the off the front of Eagles. As you see, the 42 of Scotty's still in the lead. We got some guys down low.
Yep, and Billy is pitting.
Yeah, so Billy does hit the pits now. So we seen that backpack. They were a big mass of cars. They kind of single filed out, as you noticed, and led by Henson back there. I think they're going to be trying to make a move up to the back of Hick Ross here, and they will now be a part of this race up front as we get a lot of guys signaling the pit.
Yep, 44 Titans. He's looks like he's going to signal the pit here. The pits are now open.
42 of Scotty still hangs on. I'll shoot to the inside of high speed Lenny, gives him a little bump up the track. The 24 of Lynch is going to push the 5 here, but I think Lenny might have the air advantage.
Yeah, I think this is more of a strategy play for Eagles, not to start passing Scotty so they can kind of overcut them in a sense so they can make up time as lap time so they can just ride single file once their pit time comes.
Yep. So our in-race reporters here running running with each other as they try to work up towards this top group of 5 cars before this first pit stop of 2 required in stage 1. I'm sure there's a little concentration or whatever, but how's it looking out there, fellas? We're on board with 31.
Pretty good. We're catching this front pack. We got 16 to go on this stage.
I think we're going to go down pit here.
No, I'm running this out.
All right, let's go all the way.
We got confirmation that Hollywood they're good.
We're lined up right now. There's no need to pit.
Let's stay up. A lot of these guys are going in, and they're. I kind of want to go in, bro.
Don't go in. Don't go in. Trust.
I'm going to be short if I don't.
Okay, well, I'm going around.
Our scanners here. We're telling them they're pitting or not pitting.
I'm going in. We'll group back up in a minute.
11 pitting. We got a big wad of cars pitting here.
31's coming this lap.
They were nearly 5 wide going on the pit road, but I think everybody made it. Hollywood.
I'm only going to take 12, and then I'm going to short pit with no. You know what I'm doing here. You know the move.
He knows what he's doing. As we got team communications going on in the booth.
So Hollywood now moves up to second here before the first pit in stage 1. He's going to signal to do that now. The 18.
I'm actually in first.
Oh, you're in first, so the 18's behind. My bad. All right, so Hollywood in first, looking to pit this time from the lead.
Keep that nose clean. We'll get up there again after this. We'll boot back up.
19 going in as well, right behind them.
31's pitting.
Looked like a good pit out of 31, and as well as everyone else.
Car's a little tight on the first run. We're
Let me
gonna
know.
take a flick of wedge out and we'll.
As Billy's coming down into turn 1, as he passes everybody else that pitted before him, I don't know if those tires are going to matter, though, come long run.
Alright, so I don't know what we're seeing here with the 6 car. I think he's just now pitting, getting ready to pit. So Billy will be trying to cycle around to the front off these pit stops.
Yeah, this pack of cars behind him, if they single file out, he has a big lead, but I don't know how much those tires are going to be worth coming towards the end of this.
We still have that one more stop required, so we'll see what kind of strategies guys may put together here for the end of stage 1. As Hollywood's now coming off of pit road, he is just in the middle of the apron, and that's going to be a big lead there for that 99. But the tire, with the draft that will be behind behind Billy here, it'll be interesting.
31's emerging back up with the group. On the apron, holding strong.
We'll get on board with Hollywood real quick. We got Eagles a part of this group as well, I think. And there's the big group. Eagles is a little bit outside. This group is chasing Billy. I think the 42 of Scotty is in second.
We're battling for
in the
eighth.
wall.
We're battling for eighth. Lynch got loose right there.
Okay. I don't know how many lap cars we had here, but a lot of different
18's
strategies.
out front. Haycross is out front. I don't know what strategy he pulled.
Okay, I thought he was behind.
Maybe he might have taken the no tires pit right now.
Could be the no tires.
Yeah, different strategy right here for Haycross. So now everybody's chasing. Now we get confirmation. Everybody's chasing down the 18, and he's still got a pretty good gap there to the 99. You know, a lot of laps here, another stop. This could be beneficial.
I feel like this could bite him in the end of this strategy, though.
Maybe not having draft on where he's going to have to pit here in a second. That could be the difference on the separation. But he would have the freshest tires whenever he came back out, I guess.
Also, confirmation, Scotty has a hell of a car on the outside. Insane.
As you see the JCR cars working together on the outside here, the 44 and the 42. JCR Titans and JCR Scotty. We also have the 11 and 31 working together as well as their
18 and 62
they're catching up to
signaling to pit
99.
now. 18 going to pit now. Honestly, not a bad move before he gets passed out of the lead. Get on pit road now.
Oh, we got cars bumping into each other. 62 and the 44.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
3 wide.
They're going.
Stay on my bumper. Let's go.
Now, the 31 and 11, they're catching up to this leader quick. They got his draft now.
Millie's in the wall.
Diving
Guys
low.
hitting the pit road right now.
So I can get to him. Here we go.
Millie's tight, 100%. We're tight loose, one or the other.
We're on board with Hollywood.
looking
Go
low.
for it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
I'm going.
Henson to the inside of Billy. He's got help from Hollywood. 99's going to have to hold out there, Billy. Henson kind of drifts up the
on the
midline.
bottom.
We gotta go. That lap car fucked him up.
Billy's going to get in behind Hollywood, and that will be second through fourth. Or first through fourth, sorry. First through third. Son of a bitch.
I'm just rolling center to try to conserve the tires a little bit.
The battle for fourth behind them was 3
We're only doing
wide.
27 laps. You want to pit early so we don't have to.
Kind of what I'm thinking here. I'm kind of thinking we're going
We
in
don't have
next
to deal
lap.
with the tires on exit.
Yeah, 44 is signal.
Let's
pit.
put this next off here.
All right, it's just us anyway, so we're not gonna be any faster when we come out.
Yeah, Titans is pitting currently.
Be careful on the bottom. On your
Right.
lead.
So we see the strategy starting to play out here, playing out between 2 of our drivers, Henson and Hollywood. There's a lot of guys have already hit pit road.
Henson and Hollywood are signaling the pit
Billy's
as
coming with
well
us.
as Speed Clinic.
He's got to take 4. He's on old tires. Unless he takes right.
JD signal.
I'm gonna stay high. Please go low.
Got you. Dive it in. You're good.
They're
11
diving
to
down in the
31
pits
to
currently.
99 all pit. That might have been hot
Oh
for
my
Hollywood.
god.
That
You
might
get
have
one?
been hot.
Yeah, he pushed me in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
thought
got
Billy
confirmation
got there.
Hollywood did speed.
Might as well take 4 now, bro.
No, I'm
So
just
I
gonna
wonder
lose
if
more time.
Scotty and the 9 and the 24 are all going to signal pit. Nope, they are
If you take
staying
no
out.
tires, it's 18 seconds.
True. It's like 31 with him, I think.
Alright, so we're on board with the 42 of Scotty.
11 out.
It'll be the 9 of Eagles behind him, along with Lynch and the 24. That's your top 3 before they make their last pit of stage number 1. A lot of the field already going in for that service. A lot of different strategies out to play too. I'm interested in where the 18's going to end up. That's the one I've had my mind about.
And these cars are running it long here compared to the other ones.
They may be thinking no tires as well, so might as well just run them all the way out. You know, run the gas all the way out, then go in.
Do we have a lap count?
We have 6 to go right now.
6 to go on the
Alright, there you
stage.
go. And I think
As
these
the 9 and
guys-
the 24 signaling.
Oh yeah, so maybe the 42 going to decide to stay out here. I think you just
It's
have
5 to go. I think we're a lap down.
No, we're not. You might be. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think this is going to hurt Scotty here if he pits by
Yes.
himself.
5 to go here.
Yeah, because he's not going to have no draft for this whole lap right here. As you see, he's starting to cut the track to make up some time.
Scotty remains on track as he will be the last pit 4 to go now.
I believe he's going to be coming in this time if he signals. Nope, nothing. Oh,
Kind of
Semi-signal.
down. No one's
Semi-signal.
really around in there.
yeah. See this pit entry right here.
There we go. He's going to commit and looked good.
Oh man.
That was going to be close. All right, so the
Like
24
looking.
through the grass off pit road,
Oh, Lynch in the grass.
sponsored by John Deere Lawn Care.
We're not paying him to mow that grass.
All right, so who's leading?
Scotty for now. I'm coming by.
Is Eagles, did he speed or?
I'm not sure yet.
No, I think Eagles is right there. Coming
Scotty
up on
should have
Scotty.
this in my bag.
And
We're on
Scotty's
board
just
with
coming out on the
Hanson.
apron. Ooh. I don't know if Scotty kind of came up a little bit early there.
He did a little
Hanson, are
bit.
you leading?
No,
he's
Scotty is
going.
still the leader for now, and Eagles is out there. Eagles just took it.
Okay,
Eagles is
now-
not a leader.
Okay.
And we're coming to 3 to go here.
Maybe 2 to go.
2 to go.
2 to go. We're coming to 2 to go here, folks.
All right, Eagles has the lead. 2 to go at the line in stage number 1 from Auto Club in your FTR Dash4Cash event. This will be a points-based cash event through multiple
Me and Billy are
races.
gaining.
They're gaining. And they got 2 to go. They need to make all of it works right here. They need to catch that draft.
42
I don't
of
think we're gonna
Scotty.
get it.
They need 42 in the 9 car to start racing each other, but it's very unlikely at this point.
So 42 just tucks in behind the 9 as there'll be 1 to go in stage 1 at the line. And I imagine we'll see something here out of that 42. He took a little bit of a higher line there in 1 and 2 last time, and I felt like he had a
Oh,
good
he's going for the
run
lead.
to the inside.
1 to
towards
go.
turn number 1 goes to 42. He's going to take the lead. as we come down to it here in stage number 1.
Is he going to try to do a crossover move right here?
He's crossing. This might give me and Billy a chance to get up there with him.
Back to the inside goes the 9. That might help Billy and Henson there. Working together. I can see the purple on that 11 getting more prominent as these two guys stay together. On the apron is the 9. We're going to go overhead for the end of stage number 1. Can the outside line get it done? He's drawing through the door.
Is he going to side draft him?
It's going to be Eagles at the line. And Henson and Billy will finish 3rd and 4th. And it was a battle for 5th back there as well, as they were door to door. The 5 of iShoot and the 19 of, sorry, don't know who that was exactly.
Shout out to Minipete from last to 3rd in one stage.
So the 19
Man,
is
what a
Nap
stage
Racing.
finish, guys.
Yeah, what an awesome stage finish there for stage number 1. We'll only see 1 pit stop in stage number 2, so won't have that kind of pitting strategy to work through. Nonetheless, with that extra pit, you know, with so many different things you could do, for the field to be this close, that was pretty impressive. Not everybody had the same idea, but enough guys did. Nonetheless, Eagles will be your stage 1 winner, and he will be starting
We got some
on the point
strategy
beside
playing out.
the 42. 99 of Billy in 3rd, Henson in 4th, rounded up by iShoot in 5th, driving the 5.
Start of stage 2.
That's right, we're starting off stage 2. And everybody looking towards the bottom, but we still got a few up there on the outside. That high side down this backstretch does, you know, got
19
some
caught the wall a little bit.
got some grip to it. Got us a good line here on the inside, though.
It's a pretty calm restart for the beginning part of this. Whoa! Run into the 11. Oh, he's up in the wall.
I don't know who got me there, but unfortunate.
4 wide here for like 6th position. The 44 of Titan was riding that wall, but he's able to get a little bit of air from the 99 to help him through.
We got 2 by 2 by 2.
We'll go on board with Henson to see Hollywood go to the outside here. He's going to try to get to the bottom. Ride all the way down to the apron, the 31.
Man, Hollywood can hold that bottom very strong on that apron.
So we're starting to get a line of cars on the bottom. These guys try to figure out where they want to go going into turn 1 here. 55 of JD has a little bit of trouble on entry. He's going to be getting up there towards high speed. Lenny Hollywood follows in behind, going to get up in front of the 1 here. Oh, Hollywood a little loose. Holly loose with the big Jimmy J move to the inside, going to into turn 3.
I moved down the side draft. It wasn't loose.
Man, we got the 4 rows of just pushing each other.
Commentator says he was loose. So we are literally 2 by 2 for about 8 rows here. And some 3 wide back here out of 2, but I swear everybody's holding a really nice line right now. 1 pit stop in this stage, so track position will matter a lot more. You won't have the strategy to rely on. You'll be kind of...
Should be only 1 stop stage.
Oh, did I accidentally say 2?
No.
Oh.
I was just blurting it out.
Yeah. So that one... Oh! I'm not sure who that was. Got some grass off a bump. Somebody went John Deere lawn caring. Might have been the 6.
66 car got rust.
Nap Racing in the 19 making a strong showing here up in the top 4 right now. I'm glad we're getting to see this 2-line racing. We didn't see a whole lot of that in stage 1.
Just ride where you're at, Hollywood. Be smooth. We're good.
Oh, 19 gets out
Who's
of
in-
the groove.
Who's in the 66?
Hey, we got 3 laps for
Dunlap.
the lead right here. Oh,
He's in
15
your
high
fist.
speed Lenny up into the wall. Looks like he'll keep it together and just fall back into order. We're 3 wide off of 2. That can't be good.
a much more competitive stage.
It has been. We've been 3 wide at some point throughout this field on every lap, I believe. As we're 3 by 3 back there for about 10th. You see this draft heavy advantage, but not a lot of dive bombing, as people say the high draft tends to do. Levin of Henson gets up to the middle of the track, but able to get back down in front of the one of Davey Allison here. The top 6 guys have kind of just been in order here for about the last 3 laps.
It's been a bunch of pushing and shoving. But,
Who's in this 5 car?
I shoot.
I shoot. And one car beat my back bumper off. I'm trying to ride
Oh
here.
no,
I
Hick
agree.
Ross eliminated. Engine failure.
Expired engine. As Scotty takes the lead here. Oh, contact
Oh,
between
big
Eagles and
contact.
Billy. And we got
Big
a wreck.
wreck! Big wreck here down the
Oh,
backstretch.
we got a car in the air.
There was
That's
cars
the
everywhere,
caution.
and that is going to be the first caution. So we'll see what that does to that pit stop.
Man,
Oh, huge
cars
pile
are
up right
flying.
here. You got the 38, the 5, and 11. Don't know what to do.
19 was in the air.
I was flying through the air too.
You and the 5 are hooked up.
Yeah, we are. It wouldn't even let me move. I can't move at all.
That's crazy. The game is like... Alright, so here's your crash. It's still happening under caution. Oh. Okay, we figured it out. Alright. First caution of the event, and that was pretty massive. You seen Lynch go around in that 24. He probably got some massive damage. 19 was in the air of Napa Racing. And Scotty's going to be on the point for this restart in stage 2. Phyllis, do you think...
Sorry guys, I'm back.
We got JCR on the first 2 rows.
It looked like Eagles and Billy. Eagles tried to make a move to the bottom or got loose right there, clipped Billy, and then kind of we all got caught up.
That was a big one for sure.
We got 16 to go right here, going green, so we're still got another pit.
Alright, so still pit stop required here in this stage.
That
As
sounds like a no tire stop to me.
That's what I'm thinking. And 42 playing that double line devil out here at Auto Club. Just trying to get on board with him. It's the hardest car to find in this field is that 42. There he is. He's got the 44. Oh, we got one in the grass back there. I think that was a 27.
And 24. Nope. Yep, 27.
And he was still in the grass coming into turn 1, so he just... Oh, he spins out back there. I saw the 27. He spun it, got into one.
That's the 34 as well.
34 and the 27. TCR Doctor in that 27. Bow Hunter in the 34. TCR drivers taking each other out, unfortunately. Alright, so
No caution.
no caution on that one. We'll get back up with the 42s. He's got the Scotty there, got the 44 of Totten helping him through as Eagles and Billy both.
Oh, another car in the grass.
Oh, we do have another one in the grass. Let's see if he's able to save it. I think he's going to be good.
15.
It's high speed Lenny at the 15.
Big Ben looking low. You gonna make it stick?
He does, and he's going to have some help.
55 washing up.
Kenrod makes a
Side draft
move
from
up to the
Hollywood.
top 5. Goes down to the inside with Billy. Going to make a move towards the lead against Scotty in the 42 for a brief moment. I think the 99 got the lead, but I think it's going to be the 42-44 tandem on top out of the corner. I don't know. It's about even. It was a good run there for that 99. The 16 pushing him through. Try to find that 99 as he tries to take the sole possession of the lead. He will lead this lap. So Billy is on the point for the moment. He is clear to the high side to maybe try to pull a slide job here. I think that's what he's going to do. Has plenty of room there.
The wall.
42 did hit the wall. We got a lot of guys trying to get out of the way of that. I think everybody kept it together.
Yeah, that kind of Scotty getting in the wall kind of affected that outside lane with Titans pushing him.
Yeah, Scotty.
We got 3 wide.
Yeah, they are now 3 wide. We're pushing with the 1. We're getting a little shifty here. I can't remember who the 1 is.
I think that's Lynch. No. That is Davey Allison. Davey Allison. I forgot he's in the shirt.
Oh, we got contact between the 44 and the 42 teammates. But they're able to keep it together. I think everybody got a little shifty off of that one. I bet Dunlap's absolutely got that seat clinched. He's been a part of about every piece of contact. Right, it's all happened right in front of him.
Whoa!
Sorry, bro.
In the 19.
Oh, you're good, bro. I'm just cruising out.
Driven to the front fucking 3 times already, bro.
38
I know
in the
he's
pits.
destroyed.
So 38 is making their stop right now.
I'm thinking about going in, taking 4.
Yeah, I was wondering
You're
if
slower without the draft.
strategy move right there to pit
But
early.
I don't know. These guys are checking out the time.
Because all his racing is slowing him down.
Looks like we do have some signaling going on throughout the field for maybe a pit stop.
I'm not to run over Scotty here, but I don't know what Dunlap's doing on if he's pitting or what.
Kenrod worked to the front with Billy, and he's kindly stayed up here. He's got Big Ben pushing him now, leaving Eagles out to the outside. Billy's still the leader with 1 pit stop still remaining for a lot of these guys. Kenrod's trying to get clear to the outside, won't quite get it done, but he does have committed help in the 45 on that low side.
And this 5 car is killing my run. Man. Sorry, Scotty. Jesus Christ. I got Scotty.
45 getting way out of the groove right there as he makes contact with the, I believe the 77 car.
I think he saw the 16 and the 19 kind of get together. Might have got scared, tried to dive out.
They're starting a single file out, trying to just click some laps off. Oh, 99 signaling fit 16 as well. Looks like Big Ben is going to come with him.
A couple more guys.
31's on pit road, 3.2 second pit stop. Coming out right now. Shout out everybody watching the stream. 27 viewers.
Who is the 55?
No Holly spin off the pit road today.
No Holly spin.
Not yet. Eagles to the lead now before his pit stop. A lot of drivers already made that pit stop at this point, so we'll see what kind of strategy these guys are going for. 77 is going to dive down and signal the pit of B29. Yeah, once again, thanks to all 27 viewers who's watching. Please like that stream, would mean a lot. Subscribe if you're new to the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. It would mean a whole lot more. But as always, we do free diecast giveaways and the whole deal on here. But right now you're watching the FTR Dash4Cash from Auto Club, stage number 2, with a pit stop remaining for our leader, Eagles, and a few other guys back there behind them.
And we have more people signaling the pit, and some people coming out, merging back onto the track.
So we're on board with JD and the 55. We're going to watch this mass pit fiasco happen right here in front of them. He's going to join them. We got 4 cars committed. They're 3 wide going into the pit lane. I think everybody made it. Jump back up here with Davey Allison, who's still pushing our leader, the 9 of Eagles. These two still need to make that pit stop. He's got a couple more behind them. Who also one spinning.
24 he caught the banking of the track. He came up early and he just spun that car right around.
So he will be mowing the grass once again. Unfortunately. Oh, looks like Chris, too tall, also expired engine. Who's our leader, fellas?
We'll be Scotty for now.
Hardest car to find. There it is. So he's pushing Dunlap, I guess, who would just be going a lap down here.
We have Scotty signaling the pit here.
Him and the 6 of Johnny going to be pitting here. Good
4 laps to go here. Your leader pitted. Eagles beat me out. It looks like we got Eagles Billy, 77, 19, and then me, and the 1 car. So I'll cycle out to maybe 7th, depending on what happens with Scotty.
99, we're on board with Eagles, and Billy's battling to the outside, trying to take that position from Eagles. Our leaders are on pit road.
Scotty's exiting. This is 3 to go. 3 to go.
See if Scotty
3 to
can
go.
have a little more cleaner exit this time and not catch the banking.
The 6 didn't look like they were having quite the exit they would want. 42 is going to get past here to be Billy to the lead. Here with 3 to go as we go down the backstretch here in stage number 2. Get on board with Billy here. He's got Big Ben working to the inside. He's got Eagles pushing him down there. Got the 1 of Davey Allison in the mix as well. Got 2 to go now. Down in the turn 1, Big Ben will be your leader. He tries to go up and work the slide job. Not going to be clear. 3 wide with Eagles now for the lead down the backstretch with 2 to go. Billy going to be your leader now, 3 wide for second. Or 4th, however you want to look at it.
Hey, he could go quickly. He could go 1st and 4th within the straightaway.
Oh! We're going to go down to 1 to go here. And we're on board with the 99. You can see Davey Allison working to the outside. You know the 9's going to go up there and make this dive. No, he's going to stay up there for most of the turn. It's going to be a slide job deal right here.
We got a battle. We have a battle. Gonna come
All
down.
right.
Oh!
Little contact between the 1 and the 9. Big Ben's right there on the outside. Dives down is the 1. This is for stage number 2. Eagles was your winner in stage number 1 by about the front clip. Looks like Billy's going to win it by car lengths. But the battle for second is going to be close. But I think it's going to go Billy, Davey Allison, Eagles, and Big Ben. In-race reporters. What the end of that stage look like?
Billy, Davey, Eagles, Big Ben, Scotty, Knapp, Hollywood, Johnny, Kenrod, Henson, top 10. D-Dubs is 2 laps down, and Hick Ross is out of the race.
Should be a really good finish here if I can actually keep the nose clean this time and do any mistakes for me. Good racing so far, though.
How many
Really
laps
good
are
to-
left?
It'll be 38 when we go green. About 30 minutes left.
Well, we're about to start the final stage here in the first race of the Dash4Cash series. As we'll try to get back up to the front here to be Billy on the front, followed next to Davey Allison. Thanks everybody who's watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. This is your TCR Dash for Cash on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Stage 3 underway. Point man Billy don't get the separation he wants. He's going to have a good push from the 9 of Eagles, Big Ben. He's got the 42 of Scotty back there as well. One looks like he's in a little bit of trouble.
Whoa,
42 of Scotty way down to the inside. He's going to save it though.
Oh, we got a crash in the back.
Oh, big
Hollywood?
crash. 6 is around.
Nope, that is not Hollywood. That was somebody. We gotta find that car.
Man,
The 6 car.
That was wild.
I was riding here with Big Ben and P4. So we all got it gathered back up. Man, that was a crazy first couple turns.
Kind of 3 wide here for 5th.
Wasn't very optimal for the JCR guys, but I feel like they can get it back up there.
Oh yeah, he didn't. I mean, he did lose spots, but you know, he meshed in better than he could have. So we're looking at the bottom line. We got quite a bit of cars up there. Hollywood pushes up to 3rd, highest position of the race, not on pit stop, I do believe. Hollywood's going to be looking to get clear up to the top, and he does.
Oh, we got a crash in the back! Crash in the back!
The one of Davey Allison is around huge. We got multiple cars around.
Man, they're just bumping all over the place. I think that is
15
caution.
High speed Lenny.
No caution.
No caution. It stays green.
Keep that nose clean, buddy. Come on.
We are still green, and that was a big crash back there.
Davey Allison gathering it back up, man. That's tough. Tough for him right there.
I'm going to start saving behind him.
Because we have some strategy moves by a couple cars in the race.
I got to run you guys back down before I worry about saving.
I believe D-Dubs is also expired from the race. Stage number 3 now. Underway clearly. Couple big incidents already.
Yeah, I think they're going to start single filing out after they've seen a couple people start crashing a little bit, so they could take advantage of it and not have a big pack with another caution.
Hollywood in 2nd, but getting some work to the inside from Big Ben. Let's see how Eagles chooses to work this. Big Ben going to just work back to 4th. Eagles Hollywood 2 car tandem up at the front. 11 of Henson, he's trying to stay there. So we got 3 stops here in this stage.
2.
2? Oh yeah,
yep.
Sorry, 2. And they'll just be full stops for all these guys, so not much strategy there for this one, I don't think.
Yeah, that should be about 2.5 lengths, I believe.
Thank you, Shane, for your comment. It's greatly appreciated. We try. Thanks to all 26 of you who are watching, or anybody who's watched throughout the day. We've been live since about 4:40 or so. Yeah, great racing out here. As we're on board with 2nd place. Hollywood has got that top 4 trying to push away from the rest of the group. Yeah, just remember to like the stream, subscribe. This is FTR Dash for Cash Race 1 Auto Club. Stage 3, 2 stops required. And we
stay hooked to his bumper here, bro. They're not going to catch us.
That's our in-race reporter, Henson. We got Hollywood in here, in-race reporting as well. And you can see these guys are just trying to hang out and get to those pit stops at this point here in stage number 3. But after that 2nd pit stop, I imagine we see things get cranked up like we did pretty much through majority of stage number 2. I was actually surprised by that.
These 42 and 44 cars are going to need to start single filing out once they get past these cars. They can make any time up on this front group.
Oh, got the 1.
Oh, I think he's just sitting there.
I think he's going to leave. Engine expired for the 1. We're on board with the 44 of JCR Titans. As you see, they finally get through that pack As Billy's trying to work up with him. He's going to get barely clear. 77 didn't lock that as he dropped down to the inside quite quickly. On board with the 42 now. As you see, they try to get lined out. So I think those 3 cars are going to now try to break away to catch up to the next group just ahead of them. Our leaders are still just in order up here.
Have a prediction of whenever these cars are going to be pitting soon?
It should be about 6 laps or so, 5, 6 laps.
That
I'd say
estimation
5.
about 6 more laps, 6 to 5 or 6 laps.
So the top 4 just ticking away to that first pit stop. Imagine we'll just see a lot of pacing. You see the back of the pack starts to get lined out quite well. So that would be a long line of cars working together as they just choose to run in a line. That could be interesting by this pit stop here in about 5 laps. Being led by, is that the 42? That backpack.
Are you looking like on fuel, Hollywood?
I got 5.
Alright, I'm on 4, so gotta search if I need to.
You see that back line, they are together. They're not that far off. They could make it interesting by this pit stop. Surprised at the separation that we found here without a pit stop on this stage 3 start.
Let me know when you click forward.
A couple of little incidents.
I already clicked it. I don't know where it was. Probably out of 2.
Alright, I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna go in 3.
Just a couple
That's the second
incidents
group.
though separating out.
Have about an estimation 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 cars trying to
Yeah,
work
they
together
are-
to catch up this main pack.
They've
They're
been
about
together for a few laps now.
They're about 1.8 from 4th. They're staying about consistent, not really being in or
Yeah, you
losing.
kind of don't want to have too many cars in a pack because then it kind of slows it down too much. With
They
the
did
check-
gain 2 tenths there, but also another. Yeah, we're kind of staying even. They might gain a tenth here and there. Should be interesting by the pits for sure.
Yeah, but this draft, if they get to about maybe a second or 9/10 away from the pack ahead of them, that's when they start really catching a whiff of their draft. The 42 is going up a little high on the exit here.
Eagles is doing a good job getting down in the corner, and I'm giving up the entry to get an exit to push him down the straightaway, and it's working out pretty nice at the moment.
Keep going, I'm going one more.
9's pitting, we're going one more.
45 is going with him, let's go
Alright,
another.
so a lot of guys in the second pack are
We got a
signaling the
gaggle of
pit.
cars.
Oh, Ben got me.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
trying to get back
A
up
lot
to
of
the
cars are
front
pitting.
here. Eagles pitting.
Titan.
A lot of them are going in. I think everyone is, though. That'd be huge for us.
16 had an
A
aggressive
lot of
entry
people
right
are
there.
in pit road. 4 wide on pit road, actually.
I wonder if the 16 sped right there, but he had an aggressive entry trying to make up some time.
So Hollywood Henson remains on track.
We know we're going, I'm not signaling.
Me
I'm
either.
gonna go, what do you want to go, high?
I'll go inside.
Alright,
Doesn't really matter. I can.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll stay on the track.
So here are your leaders looking to pit now, lap after basically everyone.
Oh my God!
No!
How did it spin?
Fuck, we got it in.
Did it
Wow.
still take you?
Yeah, I didn't even get damage from it, but I'm still gonna repair it just in case.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
I didn't even shift down.
Straightaway right there.
What the hell?
Did you make it in or what?
I'm in, yeah. I mean, I lost some time, but I should be fine.
A lot of guys coming off pit road here. A long line of them. We're going to watch and see if
Well, he should be
anybody
able to-
eats it. Oh, Billy's up on that. Oh, he's getting bumped to 5. And I think we're all going to be okay. That was interesting.
It'll cost me about a second.
Justin Haley needs a better
Should
pit
be
crew.
able with the next pack. There's a pretty big pack of cars.
So I think we're looking ahead off of 44 into 42, and there's 2 cars up there.
There's Hollywood's coming out of pits. No Holly spin.
I don't know if I'm going to get back to these guys.
Eagles and Big Ben are coming around turn number 2. Hollywood coming off pit road, trying to get up here into this air. He's going to have room behind Big Ben.
Get up in the draft as soon as possible. There you go.
God, dog. I don't know who that is, but thank you.
All right, Holly survives.
Right. We're on a lap fresher than them, so that in mind.
Lap count.
We
So I'm
have.
holding back up here.
I'm in 11th, bro. You should.
Ooh, Hollywood to the
Hollywood.
lead.
Big dive to the
23 to go.
inside. Slide
He said,
jump.
I'm gonna take it here. Is he clear? Pull up.
He was clear, but did
Side
not
draft him.
commit. He's going to stay on the low side. I think he's going to have that advantage to the inside here.
Go to the
We're
apron.
making this a race. I don't
Go
want to
to the
ride
apron.
around in the single file line. I hope those guys catch us.
Might have been a little crossover protection there from the
Whoa,
31.
yeah,
Door
they
to door.
touching.
Get your
Little
marks, bro.
kiss.
As the second pack is caught up, now we have a race now.
So Hollywood kind of Holly hung out to dry.
Just trying to get a Holly side
That's
draft.
good. People are gonna start coming with them once I see the racing.
You got Joel in the chat. What's up? What's happening? Oh,
Hey!
big
Whoa!
bump there from Big Ben.
Oh boy.
All right, 42 dives down to help 31. Eagles.
Our RRS is conspiring with JCR.
All right, Scotty Hollywood.
Scotty Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Trying to go to the lead.
Hey, well, we got 2x2. This is the kind of racing we need to see.
It's working out for me because I've already gained about 8 cents.
Hollywood's working with Scotty here, trying to get past the 9 car.
That 9 is really up on that wall and he's on the outside. Oh, to the inside. Goes
We
the
have 3 wide
31.
here. Nope.
Not yet. I'm trying to get on here with the 31. There we go. Right behind the 42 of Scotty.
Don't watch me, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
You're in the best position. Best camera.
Watch the side draft. He went up.
Ooh.
Oh, we got some
55 in the
shiftiness
wall.
back there. Yeah, 55 of JD, I think there. Got behind, off the wall behind Titans. Titans now working with the Eagles up on the high side. Eagles comes
Ooh.
down, touching the nose of the 31.
Man.
Little wash up here, 44 into the
Oh,
wall.
connected the wall.
That's going to have him and JD slowed down just a bit. We're getting them shifty down here. Hollywood better watch.
Whoa.
Got the 16 coming off the grass.
Y'all boys keep
Gather it
racing
up,
like that.
boys.
Come on, keep going. I'm coming now.
Better step in it.
Man, Scotty's loving all this as he's seen in his mirror.
Yeah, he's trying to. That clean air is almost like having draft here at Auto Club, especially with everybody racing behind you. 3 wide for second. Big Ben all the way to the inside. Got Hollywood middle. Eagles against the wall.
Holy shit.
I needed to clear him there. I don't know if Ben is probably not going to like that one, but I had to do it.
Hollywood looking low on Eagles. Easily clears them. Oh, Eagles looking. He's looking. Pinching him hard.
He stuck it there. Oh, he got the wall?
Gotta go back inside.
And Ben will not work with me.
It wasn't me either.
Bitch, boys.
Don't
Hey,
think-
I need room, bud.
oh, that
You got
was
lucky.
on the
You
apron
got lucky.
there.
That was nice.
JCR Big Ben up there.
That's an HMS bin.
HMS Ben. Oh man.
3 wide.
Hollywood all the way to the bottom. Slide job. He's going to try to get it done up here against Scotty. Not going to be able to do it. Little contact here with Ben. hung out to dry again.
Pull me around, Billy. Come on.
Oh, Ben looking middle, trying to get down to the low side. He does it. 42 kind of stuck middle here, not clear high, not clear low. Little contact with the 9. Might put Big Ben towards the lead, coming to the line. 3 wide for the lead.
Man.
Big Ben dives it down in to turn number 1. He will be the leader for this moment.
Guys got to run. The JCR guys on the outside.
That's right. Along with Eagles helping them up there. They're going to have that more grip up on the high side. That 9's looking a little shifty here off this pit stop.
We have a lap counter.
16 to go, 15 coming here.
Coming to 15 to go, guys.
Should see pit stops here in about five laps or so.
All right, remember everybody, this is stage number 3. We have 15 laps remaining. One more pit stop for the whole field. And this is Dash4Cash series. Multiple races will determine who gets the payout of the top 4 all the way in March of next year. So this is going to be a long series for money. $5 pay-ins for every race. You're seeing the first of them right here on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. Brought to you by FTR. 42 and the 44 have claimed the lead. Hollywood is working with them on the outside. Eagles to the inside, and he's going to have some help. He's got Big Ben and JD down there. I'm going to put us on board with the 42, and Jaywell, if you don't mind, just take over for a lap or so.
Come on, Billy.
Yeah, you see these JCR guys. I mean, they're trying to work together as much as they can for this race as we're coming down to the finish of this. Hollywood's trying to get that draft as Eagle's sliding up. Is he going to clear him? No, he's not. Oh, but he got contact in the wall. Oh,
Big
spinning around.
Hollywood around.
Big
Holly spin has happened.
Oh man,
big, huge, massive wreck down the front stretch.
I just destroyed my car. I was almost there.
Eagles just ran up the track and got into the 31 of Hollywood and just put him in a vulnerable position right there.
So give Jaywell the mic more often. Hell yeah. All right, so
damn,
yeah, that
bro.
was unexpected. This should be about a 10-lap shootout now.
It's gonna be about 11, I think. It's gonna be.
Yeah, this is gonna be a wild finish.
A lot of guys back here got damaged, so it'll be interesting.
Everybody's gonna have a shot now. If you're first or if you're 20th, you're gonna have a shot at this race with this sort of pack style racing. Or see who changed some
Eagles
tire
has
pressures
apologized, but I'm not happy.
Oh,
that was insane.
I wouldn't be either, man.
I had to run, kind of just got up into me there. And then once I hit the wall, I came back off of it, got him again, and the car was just pretty much gone from there. Billy got caught up in that.
10 to go, boys. 10-lap shootout.
10 to go.
10 to go.
Race style.
JCR was on the point for the start of this restart, possibly, maybe not, the last restart of the race.
Money on the line.
That's right. We'll let Jaywell take it away as they are multiple wide.
Yeah, we got big runs here. There's no lifting here. If you're running somebody, you better do it with authority. Ooh, pinching down the 55. As we're going to see, these big pushes coming here. We're coming
Come on, Hollywood, push me. Let's go.
What is Scotty going to do? He's going low. As we got JCR Titan to the big run on the outside.
Go low.
Oh, 16 got a little bit out of the groove there. As we got a 2x2 JCR style. Clears him.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
Is he going to work with him here? Looks like he is. He's just going to push him.
Yeah, so it's going to be certainly aggressive as we're going to have 8 to go as we cross the line right here. 44 and the 42 definitely trying to stick together. We're getting swirly back there in the middle.
They're getting aggressive.
Oh, good money.
Somebody's near the grass.
Quite literally the money laps here for this one. 8 to go now as they go through 1 and 2 again. Late restart groups them back together. Everybody on those fresh tires.
And the field's starting to spread out a little bit. For the first 3 cars are pulling away.
And this is kind of a trend we've seen on the restarts. You see about 3 or 4 cars kindly break away, and then you see that next group finally figure it out and they catch back up.
Yeah, 44 and 42 are working pretty good, but as Big Ben has a big
Why are we
here,
going
he's gonna take it.
wide?
So we got Henson middle way back
Is he
here.
gonna clear him?
Oh, Lynch is
gonna
up into
slide?
the wall. Sorry there.
Oh, you're good.
They're crazy back there.
Well, teammate action, RRS, you know.
That's why we're gonna get on
Oh,
the 11
shit,
car over
Hollywood.
here.
Big Ben gets pushed out of the top 3, possibly out of the top 4. He's on that apron. 16 didn't give him a whole lot of room there.
Come up and get behind me.
Yep, here we go. The,
Gotta get around
11
him.
and 31 are gonna try to work on the
On the
outside.
down.
I can't. Me and Billy's pushing the fuck out of me, bro.
Internet's about to be pissed, but I gotta
Nine-
do it.
Oh!
Oh, big wreck by the 55 of JD, spinning through
Oh,
turn
he's
number
flipping.
1. Don't
that
think
gonna
that's going to be
bring
a
out a
caution. Don't think it will.
No.
Time you gotta dive her down.
We're on
Should
board
be 2
with
to
Big
go
Ben.
coming. Or no, not 2
No,
to
no,
go.
no.
I think it's
We're
5
probably
to go.
about 6.
5 to go. 5 to go to the line. 5 to go.
I'm gonna 5 to go to the line.
Come on,
3
Hollywood.
wide for 4th.
Stay down,
Hollywood
stay down,
not clear
stay
at
down.
top.
Here we go. The Henson and Hollywood are working together to get back up to this front group, and the 16's working right with them.
Yeah, that's right. They're going
Oh,
to
they're
be clear
gonna
of the
get there.
45 up top. So we got some pushing going throughout the field. High-speed Lenny's down low. He gets a
Come
lot
on,
of guys
dude.
next to him.
Eagles 2v1 right now, but then he's got another pack of cars that
Oh,
are
we
working
got
together.
one. Oh, we got cars wrecking back here.
Cars are wrecking. Is that gonna bring out a
24
caution?
Lynch gets back in.
Hollywood
they just-
going way low.
Hollywood
you know
trims the grass.
Push him up. Push him up. Come on, you got to do the same thing.
Hold on to it.
Oh!
Oh my
clear,
goodness.
Clear. Come on, I'm gonna work with you. Be smart here.
31 Hollywood dives in. Is going to make it 3 wide and turn 1 for the lead. 9's going to wash up into the
Nine's pushing up to
42.
Scotty.
Hollywood is the leader for now on the low side. 44 is going to dive it in down there of Titans. He's made it almost 4 wide for the lead.
What is Henson going to do?
Henson's pushing Titans through to the bottom. Hollywood gets worked into about 3rd.
And we're coming to 3 to go here.
44 if Titans has the lead. Henson to the inside. Going to have help with the 31 and the 16. The top is not together. Could be a good advantage here on the low side.
Yeah, Eagles is making enemies out here, so he has to get away from them.
Is that still Kenrod there in the 16?
I believe so.
All right, Kenrod, he had a good show out there in his heat race.
All right, they're holding it low down here. This is the money lap, so they need to make it happen. Here we go.
2 to go right here at the line.
2 to go. Coming to 2 to go here, guys. As the 9's pushing up to 42 again.
Do not leave the fucking bottom.
Come on, push the fuck out of me.
All right, so Henson is your leader right now. He's got a lot of help from the 31 and the 16. The 9 of Eagles is kind of everywhere. He's trying to find somewhere to go, someone to run with. As we
It's
are
going to be hard to find somebody to run with when they're running them over.
the literal money laps right here. 2 to go as they're going down the backstretch. Everybody protecting the bottom.
And they're actually pulling away. Oh, Scotty's going to need some help out there. I don't think he's going to have it by himself.
Titans is trying to go out there and get him some help on the top side. Eagles is going to stay low. Oh! Scotty
Almost
went
chopped his
right back
nose
in
off
line.
there.
Yeah, Scotty went right in line in front of
Oh,
Eagles.
here we go. He has a run. He has that draft.
Be 1 to go. Right here in the FTR first race, Dash4Cash. Henson is your leader. 42 of Scotty's making a move to the outside.
Strong. He's holding
Good.
strong out there.
Good low side there by Henson. He's going to have help from Hollywood and the 16 still. The high side's got 3 along with the bottom. Nose to tail they are on the bottom. It's going to be a good dive for the 42 with a
Oh.
brief lead.
He dives it. What's gonna happen?
We're going to go overhead with Henson. He is your leader here as we come down the backstretch for the final time. Hollywood to the outside to try to make a move. Not going to happen.
Let's go, baby.
Henson,
Let's
Hollywood.
fucking go. Let's go,
Henson
bro.
wins it.
1 and 2.
Henson the winner. Hollywood second.
What a comeback by those two.
JCR. Yeah, JCR. Scotty's going to come in third. I think Titans might have, or Eagles might have got fourth there, and then Titans might have rounded up fifth.
Good shit, bro.
What's our results there, fellas?
We got me, Hollywood, JCR, Scotty, Eagles, Titans, Kenrod, Billy, Knapp, Shoot, Lynch, B29, Dunlap, Chris Too Tall, Bowhunter, and that's all I got.
Absolutely.
What a comeback by you guys.
Absolutely thrilling race out here. We already got two of our guys in the booth.
So we're going to start the interview.
Let's fucking go,
We got to
bro.
wait for a third place driver to get in here, but he's been in here today too, I think, maybe. Or no,
Scotty?
I could be wrong on that. No. Scotty
No,
been
I
in
don't
here
think
today?
Scotty's made it.
No.
No.
Oh, it's
Keep in
B29,
mind, Hollywood,
not Scotty B.
we came from the back 3-4 times there. Good shit, though.
Man, so big win there for Henson, Hollywood, RRS members 1-2, JCR members in third and fifth.
Scotty's joining the party.
Third and fourth, not sure. But
The man, the myth, the legend.
there he is.
We'll get a
Give us some confirmation
in a
there,
little
chat, if you can hear.
Oh, I can hear you. You had a hell of a car, I'll tell you that now. Let's check real quick. I'm pulling up
bit.
the
We're about
stream.
to get confirmation.
1 second.
They cannot hear you.
Let's check real quick. I'm pulling up. You have your voice? You have your voice on share? Yeah. Check again. Just go to the party. Are you on a PS5 or 4? Okay, go to the party. Click the party, and then after you click the party, 1 second. There'll be 3 dots right there. Click those 3 dots. Click voice chat settings, and then put share your voice allow. Got it now, huh?
Yep, we're good now.
There we go.
There it was.
All
This
right.
whole time.
So we got JCR Scotty B in here with us, finishing third in the
P3.
first Dash4Cash event. Absolute rocket ship out there. Black rifle coffee car. You know, looked like it was shot at the end of a rifle for most of that race. But yeah, just kind of walk us through. First off, what was it like racing out there in that normal draft at such a draft-heavy track like Auto Club, a 2-line racing, you know, all that.
It was chaotic. It was pretty insane. It's so bumpy, and all the cars coming off the corner, shooting left, you know, getting a little loose. But man, my car went through highs and lows the whole time. First stage, it started off loose. Then the second stage, it was tight. Then third stage, it was good. But that high draft, man, it's hard to really stay hooked up, you know, as far as being the lead car. You got everybody fighting against you, especially when they know you got a quicker car. But that was a little disappointing. I was really hoping to win that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you definitely had the car to do it. So, I mean, good run out there. JY, got anything for your teammate?
Oh yeah, you and Titans are working good there at the end, but I guess Eagles had other plans. What are your thoughts on that?
I think Eagles probably had the fastest car. I really do. Racing against him, he was really good at getting the car to rotate on the bottom and keep the run off the bottom. You know, even though I felt like I had a pretty good run off the top, he was still able to maintain his run off the bottom. So as far as best overall car, I think he had it. But I mean, everybody lining up and everybody going for the same piece of real estate. It was like a plate track, plain and simple. So,
But better.
yeah, but definitely. I mean, I would prefer the draft be on low, but it was still a blast, you know. I wish I would have been able to hold. I should have blocked that bottom a little more aggressive right there coming the last few laps. Because they were all lining up down there going. So maybe if I would have stayed down there, they would have lined up with me. I don't know.
Hey, you proved us proud today.
Oh yeah,
I
man, it's
mean,
fun racing.
nonetheless, it's a good points day for this Dash4Cash event, so it gets you up the board pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, as anyways, good racing out there, and good luck in the
finish.
next event.
Yeah. Where do we go? What's the next event? Talladega, Daytona.
Not sure.
I believe we're at Richmond.
Oh, Richmond. Oh, okay. Well, I think I got a pretty good car there. So
I think it's Richmond and then Phoenix.
okay. I thought we had a plate track in there. Good deal.
We do, but it's farther along.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to Richmond, and I guess I'll see y'all then.
Yeah, good race, Scotty.
Yes, sir.
Good race, bro.
All right, so we move over to our second place finisher, no stranger to you in the RRS chat. Hollywood's finishing second here in the first Dash4Cash event from Auto Club. Big comeback there for you. Before you answer, Henson, you better have a beer ready. And, just kind of walk us through what it was like for you having to work through, from the back. You and Henson both really, kindly just trying to work together, starting all the way back there and then getting second. Just something.
Yeah, man. So, first off, I just want to say thank you to Billy Holcomb for putting on this event. He reached out to us and wanted us to broadcast. I think it's been a great success tonight. Showcases our league and FTR's, plus the other guys on this game that don't run in both of those series. So a lot of fun out there tonight. For my race, personally, we got caught up in some stuff. Stage 1, I got pushed into the pits. Kind of threw away that stage. Was able to drive back up through everybody. Got caught up in an incident again. And then same thing happened in stage 3 right there at the end. We got caught up and had to drive through the field. I think me and Henson were probably the two most unlucky drivers in the field tonight. But nevertheless, we battled back, worked together pretty much all night, had each other's backs, and that's how we were able to stay 1-2 at the end there. Those last couple laps, I knew that we had really good cars, and even though the drivers can get really good runs off the top, it's hard to beat cars that are on the bottom linked up and pushing. Also, huge shout out to Ken Rod. He was the third car in that line. I don't think we would have been able to stay out there like we did without having 3 cars. I don't think me and Henson alone would have been able to do that. But yeah, man, it was pretty good. Got through all the pit stops okay, besides the first one, and just focused on trying to race through the field pretty much all day today. A lot of crazy moves out of people. There was a couple times we were 4 wide, 3 wide. So it's nothing personal between anybody. It was just really hard racing. There's money on the line, so everybody's intensity kind of picks up, and that's just how it is. But hell of a job from the RRS teammates tonight, finishing P1 and P2. Shout out everybody else that was in the race tonight. Everybody ran clean, and there was a lot of speed out there on track. So again, it was a lot of fun. Thank you, Stu, for doing this for everybody tonight. And that's all I got. Henson better have a beer ready, man. That's all I'm saying.
I am out of beer, guys. I drank my last one. All I have left is Crown and Coke, baby. Crown and Coke.
Send your daughter to the store.
Unfortunate for an old buddy. Not unfortunate for Henson.
Well, anyways, we'll move
Hell of a
over.
job, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, good race, Hollywood. Finishing second there.
I wanted to get you one back for the championship race.
Yeah, I think I got that one back for sure. Thank you. Good, really good way to work together, man. Shout out to RS for sure.
All right, so Henson, driver of the 11. Late restart helps everything out with everybody getting back even. But, I mean, literally, you done the spinning win here. You had that little incident on pit road there late in the race and put it in victory lane. So I guess, just kind of walk us through what did it take coming from the back to, eventually make stage 3, from 20th to 1st or whatever it was that you did there.
Well, I started dead last. I was like, maybe not dead last, maybe like 20th or so. Got me and Hollywood, man. Like I said, we worked really, really good together. We got up front pretty quick there. Drove from the back. 3 to 5 times, somewhere in that range. But man, that last caution, was unfortunate. I didn't want it to come down to that by any means, but it definitely saved my ass. Um, but I think that last restart I was 15th, and just trying to ride behind everybody and kind of let it, single out a little bit and kind of get smooth and let everybody sort their cars out. And once it sorted out, I just kind of went where I needed to go and made a couple risky moves and, made it work out. So it was a great race. All the guys in there were really clean. I think I had a couple incidents here and there, even spun myself on pit road, like you said. But I'm happy with where we're at right now. That was a really good race. I had a really good car. Definitely not the fastest, but the fastest car doesn't always win the race. So.
Yeah, that's true. Good win out of you, though. J-Wow, you got anything for a winner?
Oh no, y'all just had a great plan of just working together, especially even after that late wreck. Um, just good race overall.
Yeah, man, for sure. And shout out to my teammate for sure, but also shout out to all the other guys in there. And a huge shout out to Kenrod. Thank you so much for working with us there on that last little run. But this win is dedicated to Enel and Minnow Peach. I wish I had a beer to chug for you, buddy, but I'm all out. So maybe you can chug one for me.
Real quick, shout out JWoww too for being in the booth.
Yeah.
I think this is his first race for us, but did a great job adding
I love
his little bit of commentary in here. So hell
I
of
just like to bring
a
some energy.
broadcast throughout the heats and the main. This is an awesome event. I'll definitely be talking to Billy about doing the next races coming up. So.
Yeah, I also wanted to shout out the booth for sure. Stu always does a great job, but it's nice to have someone else that he doesn't have to have it all on his back. So shout out to JWoww as well. Thank you guys, and shout out FTR.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, same for me, J-Well. It was awesome having you in here. I mean, anytime I got a booth up, man, you can jump in if you feel like it.
JWoww brings the excitement.
Yeah.
You got to blurp it, man. You got to blurp it. He knows what I'm talking about.
Did Billy not join this chat?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I was going to let him say some stuff if he had something to say. Well, nonetheless, congratulations to Henson finishing first, second to Hollywood, and Scotty in third. Good showing for RS and JCR tonight. And thanks to FTR for bringing up this opportunity for me and putting this on the Ruthless Racing YouTube channel. I think it was a big hit. Had over 20 people for most of the night. And speaking of the man, there he is. What do you want him to hear, Billy?
Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, man, great race tonight. I mean, I kind of figured it was going to kind of be the way it is a little bit, just being Auto Club and being tight racing. And I had a blast, man. Car was really, really good. I got walled once and then kind of lost a draft there. And then, right there at the very end, I was pushing Hollywood and Henson right there, and I got caught up a little bit. I think somebody hit the wall there and then come down across my nose there, and I didn't get any damage, but it just backed me up a little bit, and I didn't have no draft. But yeah, I mean, race was phenomenal. I mean, exactly what I wanted it to be. I wanted guys to race. I didn't want guys just to follow in a line, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the fans enjoyed it, and race one's in the book. So had a blast.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, stage 2 had a lot of double line racing. That was honestly probably the best stage of the race. The way everybody was racing there, it seemed like they were trying to just figure out the car or something. But yeah, I think everybody enjoyed it. A lot of people came through and watched us. A lot of comments and all that. So yeah, once again, thank you, Billy, for reaching out, asking us to do this. It was kind of last minute, like you said, but we got it together. I think it was a good success, and I mean, I really enjoyed all the racing. Heat 2 was really competitive, and then that whole race, I mean, it was just back and forth all the way through. So good event.
Yeah, thank you guys up in the booth. Stu, Hollywood jumped up in there too. JWoww, appreciate you guys for coming up here doing this last minute, man. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no big deal. There will be another race later on. What was the date on that? For the second?
Sir. I think it's September 30th, I believe. I'll double check right quick just to make sure. But
do we have a confirmation on the Thanksgiving bash?
We do, but everything's ready to go. I'm just in between this and a lot of other stuff going on, so I don't want to make it too quick. Probably going to be, I'll probably start sending invites out probably the 1st of October or so, where we can get everybody lined up. But yeah, the Turkey Day Bash is, it will be a go on November 11th. So just stay tuned for details.
Copy.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. Once again, congratulations to Henson on the win, Hollywood second, and why am I forgetting his name? Scotty B in third. And yeah, great event here, great racing. You know, been live since like 4:35ish. You know, big deal today. Long one, but it turned out successful, I thought. So yeah, thanks again to everybody who joined the booth, all the people who raced. Great show. You, JWoww, thanks for joining up here just kind of off a whim, and it was a good time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, without further ado, anybody who's watching, make sure you tune in on NBC and catch the rest of that Daytona race. Who's going to clinch a spot into the playoffs over there. But that's going to do it for us here for Ruthless Racing and FTR tonight for the Dash4Cash event at Auto Club. And yeah, just thanks to everybody. Glad that you liked the stream, subscribed, all that stuff. So take it easy, and we'll catch you Tuesday for the Pro-Am Series at Richmond. So rock on, race on, Ruthless Racing.